Hello, everyone. It's your boy Brandon from Audio Addiction. We're back with Therese, and we're gonna be talking about Ateez tonight. How you doing, Therese?
Doing pretty good. I'm missing Alex. He
I
really did
know
try to make it out tonight, and I know he's been into ATs,
he has been.
but
Yeah, that's true. We'll pour one out for Mr. Alex. Maybe he'll be in the chat. Who knows?
oh,
We'll
that'd be
find.
nice.
We'll hope. Fingers crossed. Alex, if you're watching this, for the love of God, come in the chat. But anyway, I know nothing about ATs other than that this has been a group we planned on talking about for a little bit now, and we're finally getting around to it. So I'm excited.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm definitely. So you're completely new to K-pop, as we've discussed,
yes.
and um, I know a lot of K-pop. I do not know a lot of ATs. I've listened to all
Wow.
of their title tracks at least once, and
Okay.
I've definitely saved a few of their songs, but I've never dove into the lore. I've never I don't know all the members' names. I know Hongjoon, I know
Mm-hmm.
Jungho, and I think I know Youngsan because my cousin says he's her bias, so I'm like, I have to know him now.
Yeah.
And
Obligated. Yeah.
yeah, that's about all that I'm aware of.
Mm. Okay. I know nothing, so this is about.
Yep.
All right. Well, we got Logan. Logan is the boy group expert, as we've come to know in current videos. So Logan might have to
And
help us out more. We love Logan.
we love Logan. We love our live chat corrections.
Yes. Oh my God.
Obviously, it's honestly impossible to know every single K-pop group and everything about every single K-pop group. If you have a full-time job and you're like us, but I'm sure.
I
I'm
barely have time
sure.
to sleep, Therese. So more or
I know.
less.
But this is going to be a long one
Woo.
because we're going to go through their whole discography. And I
Oh
didn't
my
think it was
God.
quite enough to break up into two parts, but I did want to add their Kingdom stage. Like that is the most iconic thing I've ever seen from
Oh,
them.
okay. Okay. Okay.
And so that brings us to 14 total videos.
Oh,
And it's a lot, but it's not more than we've done
it
before. So I
isn't. Yeah.
figured.
Yeah. And there's one less person here, so I feel like that also
True.
helps as well too. But
Yeah.
we'll get through it. Alex hopefully will be in the chat, but I know Logan will see us through as well. So big salutes to Logan again. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. Like I said, know nothing other than I saw their name on that like festival thing that they had in New Jersey with Psy and like New Jeans, and it was like
Oh
this.
yeah, yeah.
That's the only time that I've seen the name ATs, and also when we've talked about other boy groups, everybody's like check ATs out, and we're like, bet we got you. So now's the time. So I'm excited. This first one
So
is Pirate King, right, Therese?
yes. So the couple things I do know about ATs,
Okay.
their
Okay.
name, I believe is an acronym for A Teenager Z or Everything Teenagers Love A to Z or something like that.
Okay.
And their concept does surround pirating, which I love One Piece, so I feel like it's gonna be easy for me to love ATs.
Sure. Fair enough. Yeah.
But yeah, and the fandom name is A Tiny. I'm not sure about the
Okay. Okay.
pronunciation. If you guys want to phonetically spell it out for us in chat.
Yeah, just don't put the same thing because we're gonna still spell it wrong. So, or
Yeah.
I am. I'm very chronically bad at doing that. So I'm gonna speak for myself on that one. But
And there's something they say that's like eight members make one team. I forgot what that thing. Eight
like their
makes
phrase.
one team.
Okay.
Yeah, because there are eight members.
Okay.
I'm like Googling as I go. This is gonna be great.
There we
Two
go.
members that will probably stand out. I'm already gonna predict that your bias is Hung Joon. And like it is so easy. It is so easy.
Listen, I proved that I was wrong in the last in the Got7 video. All right, I'm a JB
That's
stan,
true.
so anybody can
That's
change.
true.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You didn't stick to your normal, but this is like, you know how Soyeon and G Idol, we were like, immediately, you're gonna love Soyeon. This is one of those instances where like
Okay,
immediately, it doesn't
okay,
matter if you usually bias rappers or not. I think you're gonna love
okay.
them.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And then also
Destiny 18.
Destiny 18. Okay,
Cool.
cool. I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna see it here, and then about probably 5 minutes later, I'm gonna be like, I don't know what the stand group is, so I'm just getting old, guys. That's all I just want to
This
let you
is
know.
for everyone else that's doing the deep dive with us. So
I guess, yeah. I'm the one who has to try to retain this knowledge because you guys are gonna beat me up about what groups are have real names and what don't, and whatever. Whenever we do
oh yeah, we
the
do have that
makeup,
plan for you.
do you have
The
that plan for me?
SmackDown.
The
No.
SmackDown, yeah, the Reckoning Day.
We hope to do a game show with Brandon where he guesses fake K-pop groups
I
from
don't
real
like it.
K-pop groups.
I don't
So
like
no,
it.
it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be really fun for us. All
I
right,
feel
let's
like.
get into
All right, well, let's get into the first song. This is Pirate King. Before we let anybody else leave this video here, so let's get into this first song. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
nice.
All right, guys. That was the first song from Ateez, Pirate King. All right. Well, I think both of us are new to ATs. Have you listened to? I forgot to ask you, Therese. Have you listened to any AT songs prior to this or no?
I mentioned at the beginning, I think I've listened to all of their title tracks,
Okay.
but not at least once. I don't
Okay.
know if I've revisited, like, this one is still fairly new to me, so
Ah.
I didn't recognize it immediately, but very cool, very interesting. And what else I find interesting, because I believe they debuted in 2019. You guys can correct me in the comments and I'll look it up while I'm doing this. But they debuted relatively recently, relatively a while ago, and their sound has like not changed.
Oh.
And
Okay.
not in a I'm saying it's very consistent.
Okay.
It's not a bad thing that it has not changed. I really applaud it. Um so yeah, I really like this track. I think the anti-drop was interesting, and
Yes.
particularly in the anti-drop, there is some like really low brass, but I couldn't tell if they just actually used notes that were so low it was creating a little bit of distortion, and I kind of thought it was really, it was a cool texture. It was similar to like they were in this field, they were dancing in the sand, and it kind of gave the feeling of like boulders falling behind them just with those brass notes.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
I thought it was super cool, and I love when K-pop groups dance in the sand. But it also gives me anxiety because I'm like, oh my god, their shoes must be full of sand. um,
I love that.
they debuted in 2018, so
Okay.
uh, around the same time as Stray Kids, I believe. Which
Mm.
I know that a lot of the members in these two groups are friends, so they're like brother groups, brotherly
Brotherly
love. We
groups.
love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that's great. I love that too. Um well, this is the first AT song that I've ever listened to, period. So, I thought it was very good. I enjoyed it a lot. The anti drop was very interesting. Um it was like it's kind of got this weird like Egyptian like kind of feel to it, which I really like. That like I couldn't tell if it was like low vocals or if it was brass. Like it kind of there's like the O's. It kind of had like this
Oh,
real that it had this real
ooh,
like
oh,
yeah
ayo.
yeah it had
Yeah,
this cool kind of like low tenor to like low bass kind of like vocal notes to it that I really liked.
that's that's definitely vocals because I hear
Yeah.
that in a lot of their songs. So it's got to be the
Okay.
members singing it out.
Shout outs to whoever's doing the low notes. That is crazy.
Yeah, tell us in the chat.
And then as well as that, in the second chorus they changed it up. So they like rapped and did some stuff in the second chorus, which I thought was interesting, and I like that they changed it up. Um, but yeah, this was very good. Their vocal range is super impressive. I also love their like more aggressive like rap style as well. I don't know how many of the members rap in this group, but it was really cool to hear like the differentiation between all of them. But yeah, this is fantastic. I'm excited. I think this always serves as like a good starting point, obviously. But I'm curious to see how like wide range they kind of go because this is just kind of like this basis starting point here. I'm curious to see what other
Mhm.
type of like weird like musical qualities that they have in here, and I'm very curious to see what's going on. So I think for me personally, I'm along for the ride, but I thought this was very cool to start off the deep dive from ATs, and so I'm down. I'm down for it.
Very
Uh
cool.
let's see.
I'll
Logan said that one that always hits the high notes is Jung Ho. And then Logan also said they had to shoot in the desert because their company barely had any. Oh no,
Oh, so yeah, some quick context because we've really only done big group. Well, no, you guys went through a lot of girl groups that
we did.
came
Yeah,
from smaller companies.
we did. Yeah.
Um, KQ Entertainment is Ateez's company, and
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure they did not have a K-pop group until Ateez. I'm pretty sure they're like brand new,
Wow.
and
Okay.
it's kind of cool because they do have a. I mean, they started out with nothing, but they're definitely doing. very well, and they're able to put on productions with a little more money than some of the other groups that you might have seen that have that came from smaller companies.
Sure. Yeah.
So definitely selling well, definitely like in the top boy groups right now. And they actually just debuted a new group after Ateez that's called Zykers with an X. And from what I heard from Zykers, they have almost an identical sound to Ateez, which is interesting. I'm curious how they're going to evolve into their own group at some point.
Sure.
But yeah.
Very cool.
Also, hello, Lamb PD.
Yeah.
Recently found your YouTube. Binged way too quickly through the K-pop deep dives. Love the vibe and level-headed talk about K-pop. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank
Glad
you.
to catch a stream.
Very cool.
Sorry that Alex isn't here this month.
Yeah,
the month of reckoning.
The month of reckoning for Alex. Yeah, he'll be back.
But
maybe at the end of this year. Maybe the end of this year, and then definitely into January for sure. We'll be back. And then to follow that up with Therese, what Therese commented, Logan said, so kind of like BTS started from the ground up. Okay, so that makes sense. All right. I'm putting it into perspective, even though we haven't talked about BTS yet. So,
yeah, we're kind of avoiding it until we have more time with less groups. Just because, it's a big one to cover. That's like honestly, like 7-part series.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, listen, I'll be a martyr, it's okay. So I'm ready, I'm ready to take on the BTS cross, so, but, let's see what else. Logan says, I always get confused because the KQ intro Block B is there with Ateez, but I'm pretty sure Block B isn't under KQ. And then IMPD, and it's an I, by the way, not really following Ateez, but they do have some bangers for sure. Okay, cool. Well, remember, it's an I and not an L. So.
Oh, my bad.
That's all right, Therese.
IMPD. Got it.
IMPD. There we go.
I was like, what's an I? What are you talking about?
It's all right.
All right.
Well, let's move on to the next one, which we have Say My Name. That reminds me of a completely other song that if you're old, you'll know what I mean. So anyway, I don't know anything about this music video, but we're going to click on it. So here we go. Say My Name.
Woo. This might be a hot take, but I'm not a fan of mullets. You guys can hate me. It's fine.
Coming to ya, I won't give up. Everybody say yeah. 조금 더 크게 say my name. 그게 잠든 난 눈뜨게 해워. 한 번 더 크게 say my name. 네가 내 이름을 불러주면 어느새 먼 곳을 향해 더 fly high. 막아서지 마라 give it up. 지난 나는 이제 burning up now. We don't want no trouble, just moving forward. 잠깐만 달려 그 안에 불꽃을 향해서 또다시 달려. 모두 여기로 높은 곳으로 함께라면 no down down down. 손을 들어라 소리 질러라 터질 듯한 시작을 위해. 저기 저 달빛이 부를 때 세상을 덮친 듯 달고네. 우리 손을 잡고 날아가. Yes sir 부름의 응답.
Ooh, okay.
Who is this member doing the really low notes?
Yeah, we need to know. I think it's him in the front.
What? Yeah, it's him. What's his name?
I don't know.
I want to say his name. What is his name?
Logan said it's Minji.
Mingy.
Mingy.
Okay.
Mingy. Sorry.
이름 딱 네 글자 여기다요 티나게 남겨놔 수면 내일 cause I'm the captain 모두 여기로 높은 곳으로
Thank you, Logan.
함께라면 no down 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 손을 들어라 소리 질러라 터질 듯한 시작을 위해 저기 저 달빛이 보를 때 세상을 덮칠 듯 달문에 우리 손을 잡고 날아가 Yes sir 부름의 응답 Say my name, say my name, say my name Say my name, say my name, say my name 나를 불러줘 나를 불러줘 내 손을 잡아봐 내 눈을 바라봐 내 이름은 에이
That's a cool move.
It is a cool move.
나를 불러줘 나를 불러줘 내 손을 잡아봐 내 눈을 바라봐 가슴이 뛰는 건 벅차오르는 건 아마도 운명일
Ooh.
거야 Please don't let me go 비로소 정해진 하나의 my way couldn't nobody else couldn't nobody else I believe in me 나를 불러준 순간 Say my name, say my name, say my name Say my name, say my name
Ooh, okay.
Say my name, say my name, say my name 나를 불러줘 함께 갈 수 있도록 내 손을 잡아봐 내 눈을 바라봐 에요 내 이름은 날 불러줘 내 이름은 너에게만 I can give you everything 이제 새로 태어난 my mind
That was sick. I'm about
Wow.
it. Their set was super sick as well too. Shout outs. All right.
Yeah.
That was Say My Name by Ateez. I guess I'll start. Because I gave Therese the floor the first time, so I'll spill my beans on my thoughts. I enjoyed this one a lot. I love the real instrumentation.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like acoustic guitar, like the way that the drumming kind of came in as well. And then as the song kind of progressed, I like how they more migrated to like their like EDM and kind of electronic elements, and by the end of it, it was kind of like a cool like hodgepodge of both like the more like EDM style sound that they have, but also like an incorporation of some real like cool like real instrumentation. So I love that. I think I might be a Mingy bias now, because I love his low tone. Very similarly to shoutouts to Dami, from Dreamcatcher.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of
Dami
I feel
vibes.
like I might have that. This might be like the male Dami, and that I'm about it.
Oh.
I'm about it. I'm for sure on that train. But I also really enjoyed, and maybe chat can let me know who's singing like the really like high notes, because I feel like
Oh, I already
also-
know that one.
Who's that?
That's Jungho.
Is it Jungho? Okay,
Yep.
I love Jungho. He's awesome as well too. Got a great vocal tone. You can definitely pick him out in the weeds of the
Ooh.
song. But he was.
We haven't even gotten to the.
He was
There
soaring
are
in
some
this
songs
track.
that he like. Ooh.
He pops off. Okay, I'm excited. But I enjoyed his vocal performance. They all sound really great, but those two I think specifically are the ones that are probably closer to my bias in terms of who I enjoy. I will make a comment on what Therese said about mullets. I don't really care if you got. I mean, I kind of a little bit have like I guess a mullet, but not really, because actually all of my hair is shaved in the back. So,
This is
whatever.
personal now.
This is a personal take. Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh.
You came for me, Therese. No, okay. No. I love this song. This was great. This one's probably. Again, this is my placeholder for favorite song from Ateez, and I can only imagine it's gonna get surpassed.
This happens
but
every time.
I like this one a lot. This one's a good one. I know
Yeah.
it does happen every time.
No.
True.
This is my favorite song. This is my favorite. I mean, that's kind of how it goes. When
It kind of
artists
pops though. Yeah.
yeah, when artists evolve. I did forget to mention at the beginning, but Hongjoon is the producer songwriter for all of their songs.
Oh.
And I believe
shout outs.
Mingy is also on a lot of tracks. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Mingy was on the first song, Pirate King, and he's on this song. So yeah, Hongjoon and Mingy, rapper, producer, whatever,
Extraordinaire.
songwriters. Really, really cool. Ateez and Dreamcatcher share a music producer. Ooh, that would make a lot of sense if they're
Yeah.
hiring the same teams.
That would
I
make
see
sense.
Eden. I don't know Buddy that well, but I'm pretty sure Eden has worked with Dreamcatcher, right?
Well,
Um,
that's all I need
yeah.
to know.
This was one of the songs that I don't remember that well, so I heard a lot of new things in it from my first listen.
Sure.
It's a lot of what you talked about with the real instrumentation. I didn't realize that they brought the piano in the
Yeah.
in the what's it called? I'm
bridge?
blanking in the bridge.
I got
And,
you. I got you, Therese. I got
yes.
you.
I heard the piano. I also heard some strange things that might only be associated with the music video, but it was very slight. It almost seemed like the entire volume went down really fast and then up really fast for certain parts. I don't know if that's just
I
like.
did notice that as well.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
you did? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know if that was just like a bad mix for the music video. I haven't heard that in any of their other songs on Spotify, so.
Could be a music video thing.
That's the
yeah.
only thing that threw me off, but it really wasn't that, like, it didn't throw me off in the sense that I don't like the song anymore. I still love the song, and I'm still gonna listen to it. So.
Yeah, no, yeah. I also picked up on that. It was just kind of like maybe a little bit of a. I know sometimes, at least from editing a lot of videos in my time, I know sometimes especially if the audio track is different from like the video track, sometimes that can get shifted or. They have ramps and stuff. Mm-hmm. So I feel like, again, not to get any technical on it, but
we're still early in the group. There's still a brand new company.
I'll take it.
I'm gonna give it a slide.
Yeah, I'll go listen to it on Spotify when I come back to it.
Yeah.
But Logan also said, and usually before they rap, they have like a signature sound. Mingy says "fix on," and Hong Jong says laughs, but it's not on every song though. Interesting. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's his like rapper call is.
I mean, I'm about it.
I'm not doing it well, but that's what it sounds like.
Now I'm gonna really have to listen intently for that moment.
No, you're gonna hear it. You're gonna start noticing.
All right. And then Olandi is the producer that has worked with both. Okay. Olander. Okay.
Olander. What, Olounder? Okay.
No, Olander. Yeah, I'm familiar actually. That was I remember Alex. Okay. I remember Alex talking about him in the Dreamcatcher stuff. So that would make sense. Very cool. Wow, cool. I'm connecting the dots. I'm good. We're doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was great. I'm about it. I'm on the Ateez train. So hopefully everybody else has been climbing aboard here, but. This next song is Wave. So yeah, I don't know if we have any other vital information, Therese, if you're ready to move on to the next one.
I will say for Say My Name, Alex said that this was one of the like pivotal songs for him, at least, maybe when he started paying attention to Ateez. So
fair enough.
Just to have a little Alex cameo in the mentions.
He will get one mention. Oh, well, we have to mention his biases as well. I think he said, oh, there he is. He's in the chat.
That's me.
Let's go.
Hi,
Let's
Alex.
go. Ayo. He's here.
Yeah, who's your bias, Alex? I'm pretty sure it's Hongjun.
I think it's Hongjun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I remember reading our Discord chat correctly. But anyway, we're going to get into Wave, which is the next one. Alex can let us know. So he said yes. So we're correct. Nice.
It's a summer song. Alex is here for the summer song.
He came at the right moment. Okay, I like this acoustic guitar action.
Woo!
Okay.
묻지묻지의 섬을 찾아 follow us 미시시피 강하를 건너 where we go Don't be care about that we fishy fishy like 때려다닐수록 파도가 칠수록 파도도 다
바다를 향해 트립 다 던져버려 drink 이 순간을 즐겨 안는 yeah feeling me 파도 안에 swing 더 정신없이 quit 넌 찾아 준비됐어 저 태양 아래 빛
Oh, it's clean.
저기 바다를 넘어 지는 태양을 향해 갈 때에
Oh, that was cool. I like that. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That was
Woo.
Ateez Wave. You could say I was on the wave for this one. This is a vibe. This
The
is,
wave.
you know, this was a very, you know, in the words of Alex, this is a summer banger. So, you know, I get it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Yeah, that's hot.
I will also say, I didn't point this out in the previous music video, Say My Name, but I gotta say their choreo is so good. I didn't care to mention that in the last video, so I do apologize. But in this song, there was this moment where they like basically like formed. I don't know if it was like maybe more of like a cliffside or like the front of a boat, and like one of the members was like standing
the
over the
pirate
top, the pirate ship, and I was like, oh, they're throwing pirate ships in the dance formation. Okay, let's go. I'm about it. You know, the eagle eye.
They're like, we don't have the money to buy a pirate ship yet, so let's just make one.
They're like, yeah, we can't take the ship from the last Stray Kids music video, but listen, we can form our bodies into a makeshift ship. So that's too many words put together. But what did you think about this song, Therese? What do you think? What are you feeling?
This is a classic. Alex said it in chat. Another classic right here. I remember when like this was a huge song, and Hakuna Matata Yo was such a meme. It was like
Yeah, I chuckled. Yeah,
it's so catchy and it's so fun to say. I love it. I love incorporating interesting rhythms with fun words. But yeah, the song is really fun. It's definitely a summer song. It gives me all the. I feel like a lot of the instrumentals simulate like the ocean spray in your face. whether it's the synth in the background or like the drums, just like they just ramp up and then fall off, kind of like a wave. Great job, Hongjoon, Mingi. Thinking Minji now.
Yeah, sorry, that was my fault.
But,
I was the one who started that. So.
But no, I do think I see the appeal of Mingi for sure.
Yeah.
Those are some good parts.
I will say, I think I've fallen deeper into the Mingi rabbit hole. I think I'm, you know, again, I'm a stan. I think it just breaks up the song so well. Like, you know, not to again use a reference I've already said, but like the way that like Dami breaks up Dreamcatcher songs, I feel like Mingi has that same sort of energy. So I love the fact that he is just very easily could have just kind of like overlooked. That's what that's what I said in the. Too bad you weren't here like literally a couple minutes ago because I said the same exact thing. But I think he's great. This song is really fun. I love the kind of like summer vibes. I don't know, there's something about K-pop that just does like the summer K-pop tunes so well. It's just hard to like, it's hard to say anything bad about it. Like even if you're like I don't know if I'm really feeling it, but then you're like, nah, I kind of am feeling it. This is good. Like this is like sunshine
I think
for
it's
like
all
the soul, you know?
It is sunshine for the soul. That's
There
a
you
good
go.
one. I'm gonna put
I
that
like
on shirt. But
Thank you.
but no, I think it's all in the pre-chorus. They do such
Oh,
a good pre-chorus
yeah.
build. All these producers, and then like, you know, ultimate payoff.
Yeah, I would agree. Also, the music video is very nice as well too. It just looks like they were having a good time and just vibing, you know. And I love that, you know. It just seemed like sometimes like you think when I watch like some of the more like produced like music videos, it's like they put a lot of time and they put a lot of effort into like crafting like the choreo, like the set, like all of this sort of stuff. And I feel like this is more like we put a camera on and like you go do some like crazy stupid shit, you know, or like whatever is deemed crazy and stupid in Korea. And then, you know, you just do your thing, and that's what it's like. And so I feel like it gives you a little bit better into a looking glass, I think. So definitely enjoyed this one a lot. This was fun. This is a good one. So, all right, Therese.
Yeah.
I think we're going to move on to the next
Logan
one.
said their stage presence is crazy. People actually call them demon idols because their stage presence is so crazy. Yeah. That's a huge pull for people because when they perform on stage, it's like game over for everyone else. Like they break the stage.
oh boy. All right. Well, we're going to have to check out some of the last ones, or I'll have to check out some of the live
Wonderland!
But we're finally into
Wonderland time.
This is Logan's. I think this might be Logan's favorite song, from what I could gather.
This might be my favorite song.
Oh, this is Therese's. Okay, well,
this is a big one. This is a big one.
We're gonna have to get into it.
This is a touchstone.
All right, let's get into Wonderland.
심장을 pump it up 돌린 듯한 주먹을 꽉 쥐어 자 열린다 지실의 문 그 앞에서 부숴버릴 듯이 we on fire 너는 여기서 멈출 텐가 그토록 원하던 것이 여기에
Okay.
다시 돌아올 수 없어도 oh we must go it
Oh. Oh, that chorus goes insane.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
너는 여기서 멈출 텐가 그토록 원하던 것이 눈앞에 다시 돌아올 수 없어도 oh we must go it 그치 기다리는 시작으로 on my way
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
With this little like drum build in. Okay.
Take it away, Jung-ho.
Ooh. All right. Jesus, man, that was crazy. that
All the snaps.
that deserves
All the snaps.
that deserves it all.
Wow.
Holy
Standing
shit.
ovation.
I'll stand. I'll stand. Oh, there you go.
Oh, yeah. Standing ovation.
That was holy shit. That was crazy. That was. I don't think you could have. I don't think you could have prepared me for this one, Therese.
Nope.
You could have
nothing
not.
else to say.
I think the musicality of this song was actually crazy. Like the way that they kind of like arranged everything, so cool. I like the fact that this incorporates like a lot of like marching band type things. You know, like a lot of like snare rolls. Like the way that they kind of shot the music video is like very evocative of like a, you know, that sort of thing, marching band aesthetic, you know, army type thing, which was really interesting, and I think it works well with like kind of the concept of the music video. But man, did they like step it up. Like I feel like they were like here, which is still very good and still like really great songs, but like they had somehow migrated off the screen and just keep going. Like this song just took like a full like skyrocket straight up into the air. So that was awesome. That was great. If this is people's favorite AT song, I would not be surprised.
What did I say?
I mean, I would not be surprised.
I will say, there's a different version of this song that automatically played in my head when it started, and no, chat, don't spoil him because we're gonna get to that. But this is definitely like one of the highest energy K-pop songs. It's this up there with Miro, up there with like the BTS stuff. Oh yeah. All of those. I'm like, if I'm having a down day or if I'm like no motivation, these songs will immediately like jumpstart me. But
I love
that.
Okay.
This is a really good one. I loved all of the little like smash moments when they like use the tin cans and the drums there. And God, that build up into that chorus and then the chorus payoff is so good.
I
saw your face when they were like building and then drop. Ayo.
Oh, yeah. I was like,
and you were like, this happened. This is upsetting. Oh.
I feel like I was living in the moment, but every time that I go back and click these videos, like after the fact, I watch myself. And I'm like, yeah, that was the right reaction to have. Not that I'm like playing it out for any bits, because I'm not. This is all fresh. I've not listened to any of this stuff, but like truly, I go back and watch some of the videos that I've done, and I'm like, yeah, that like totally makes sense in that moment to feel that way. And I hope that other people that maybe haven't experienced ATEEZ would maybe have the same reaction or not. I don't know. I would assume so, just based off of.
I mean, that was me at like my daily routine for a long time, and still sometimes now. It was wake up, watch whatever new K-pop music video dropped that day because it happens like daily, and then go on my day about work. And that was one where I was like speeding to work. I was like, this whole album's on my list. I'm like.
I love it.
I gotta make it to ATEEZ. I'm driving my pirate ship.
I will also. Alex made a point here that the descending industrial noise that they use in the pre-chorus is so good. I would also agree with that. I also really enjoyed their choreo in this song specifically. I think it was super impressive. Like some of the stuff, I was like, "Holy shit!" I was like, "They're really moving and grooving," and I love that. So anytime I have opportunity to like talk about how good their choreo is, I'm gonna do it. But the music itself was so good. As Therese said, the like build up to the payoff is just so well antiquated in this song. And as well as that, I also have to say the rappers in Ateez in this song just popped off. Holy shit. They gave me like energy. Like I was just I was like in this computer chair. I was just like, "Oh my god, this is crazy." So I think for me that was really sick. So all the power to them, cuz this is going to be the placeholder now. So this is the bar that has been set for my current favorite, and by the end of it, if this is still at number 1, I will not be surprised,
Yeah. Logan mentioned that if it's somebody singing with a deep voice, it's most likely Seonghwa or Yoonho. And
Okay.
I'm pretty sure, because someone stood out to me in this music video. I'm pretty sure it was Seonghwa, because I'm pretty sure I've seen a ton of fan cams of him. So I really liked his voice in this one.
I would agree. Yeah.
I'll keep an eye out now, because let me bring up the K profiles with all their faces so I can try and match.
I have all their
Who's
faces.
my bias
I have
for
all
this
their
one?
faces, and I still can't do it. So I'm just gonna.
Oh yeah, it's Seonghwa. I know this face.
I know
I
a
was
face
like,
when
wow,
I've
that
seen
is
it.
one good-looking dude.
Also, Logan said there's so much K-pop. There was like 4 releases just today, and 26, and 26 just this week. Oh my god, I can't.
Yeah.
We can't.
No, and this is the slow month.
I know. Well, and I can't even keep up because I don't even know what. We talked about it in a previous stream, but Therese sent me like November's list, and she's like, "This is just for November," and I was just like, "Fuck." So
yeah, and that same list, it's like a third of the size for this month.
Oh god.
So we have Ateez, and then I really wanted to cover Lucy
no.
today, but I thought, you know what, I've done my passion project with GOT7. We'll get to Lucy at some point.
My passion project with GOT7.
Yeah, truly.
We're not finished with that passion project though, so we still got a little bit more.
That's true.
But
check in next Wednesday.
But
yeah.
We'll move it on. I think the next one here we have is Answer. So we're gonna give this a listen. Also, my roommate Alex's cat is currently messing with my shoes right now, so I'm gonna jump off camera for a second.
Cute.
I'll be back.
He's still listening, guys. Just trust.
I have my headphones on. So.
Yeah.
I will not let him be, Alex, all right? He's got to stay out of my room.
손을 펴 시선을 위로 세워 잘 두어 마주보면 세워 끝이 뭐 시작의 물은 뱉어내 기억해 발끝부터 하기 설명을 burn 타올라야지 더 계속해버리지 펴 매일이 피날레 쇼 내일이 마치 end of the world 여기 죽겠지마 oxygen fire 너와 나면 푸른빛 띄우니까 불타는 태양과 넘치던 파도는 우리에겐 별게 아닌 걸
Ooh, okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh, the layering. I like this.
Yeah, that's good. That's Yoseng. I know that one. From before. I'm quizzing myself. Stuart? Oh, okay. Is that Jungho doing all the... Oh! Who's singing? Is that Sunghwa? I'm...
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So good.
Wow.
I gotta say, the hooks.
Okay, I
want
to go first.
Chef's kiss.
Because I
That's all
have
I had
so
to
many
say.
questions.
That's all I had to say was the hooks. Chef's kiss. Love it. Therese, go ahead.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. That was San. Okay. Yeah. Because I was like, I kept interrupting because I was really trying to pick apart the members that I liked and all their little parts. I couldn't tell who did the falsetto at the beginning.
the falsetto.
The really really good falsetto singing. Alex was commenting the name of the vocalist with a brown leather jacket. I'm pretty sure you were mentioning Jungho because I think it was while Jungho was singing.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what he's wearing. I wasn't paying too much attention to the clothes this time.
It was in a previous scene, I think.
But yeah, I really liked, there was someone that was singing at like a mid-level, very like tenor tone, and I really liked that. I love Jungho's voice. I could pick him out pretty easily because he's got that like that brass, I guess, like to his tone. It's so it's a very good like politician voice of like projecting and speaking out.
Okay.
Maybe not politician, maybe like a stage voice. He has a very good stage voice.
He's very operatic. Yeah.
Okay, we got left to right from this shot.
From this shot, okay.
Yunho, Wooyoung, Jungho, San. Oh, San's in the middle, do it with the like curly hair. Sunghwa, Hungjun, Yoseng, and Mingi. Okay.
Okay, Mingi's easy because you can pick out his red hair.
Pink hair.
Pink hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so all right. Okay,
maybe I like San. Maybe I don't know. I don't know who I like. I like them all.
You're a San stan?
I like all of them.
Is that a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? Is that an OT7?
8. There should
OT8.
be. Wait.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I can't count.
Yeah. And then there was a portion of the music video where they were like sitting across from each other at tables, and I was like, wait, there's not 16 members in this group, is there? And
it was a music video. It was green screen.
It was it was them sitting across from themselves. It was like a mirrored table, and I was like, how many people are in this group? I swear there were only 8.
Oh my God,
I
Therese.
was really going through it. I was going through it on this
I knew
one.
exactly what
I was...
I knew exactly what they were doing. They're compositing, you know, they recorded one side of the shot, and then they had them get changed, and they recorded them doing the other side, and then they just composed the shot together, and then obviously it's them looking at each other, even though it wasn't shot at the same time. Movie magic, baby, you get it. You know what I'm saying? I got you.
I really liked that. And
Great
Logan
moment.
said San and Seonghwa are the main members of the demon line. So I like
Hey,
the demon line.
the
I
demon
like
line.
the
Okay.
producer line. I like the vocal line. I don't know what other lines that are left, but I
So
like
many
those
lines,
two.
all the lines.
And the rapper line. Uh, Alex said, or they cloned them. I don't know if they had that much money at this point in their career, but maybe in the next video.
If their next music video is them all being old because they got cloned, then that would make sense. But if not, then I'm sorry, it's movie magic. I know you would want to
Anyway,
have it all to
what
yourself,
a
Alex.
trilogy. What a trilogy of
Woo!
songs. Wave, Wonderland, Answer. Like, I'll remember those three songs as a group forever. And I think it's interesting because we also saw that with Red Velvet, and we see that with a lot of K-pop groups, where there's usually like a 3-song run that's like impeccable. And this
The
is one of
trilogy.
those for me.
Yeah. I would agree. I think this song, like, just was again incredibly arranged, similarly to Wonderland. This one was a little bit more. I would say it's a little bit more subdued. I think like the is more of kind of like a softer like dance beat almost a little bit. So I like that kind of. I like that this song that we're listening to now follows up Wonderland, because Wonderland is just like a big brain melting moment, and I feel like this song is like one that you need to have, but still has a lot of cool like complex elements to it, like from the song structure, like kind of the vocal arrangement. I think that's what surprised me the most about this song is like the different kind of like melodies or like vocal lines you can kind of hear in the song specifically. I really enjoyed. I believe it's Jung Ho or Seonghwa. I feel like those two are the strongest, at least to me personally, are kind of the strongest within this song specifically. It was something that I could like instinctually kind of point out in terms of that. So I love the fact that it seems so effortless from like them shifting from member to member to get to like those like really big like grandiose notes. And just kind of like the way that they're like stacked on top of each other like layer wise, I thought it was really well put together. So shout outs to who did the production on this song specifically. I think they did a fantastic job of like really holding it down in terms of like making sure all the vocals stand out, but not feeling like it's just like a mountain of vocals. It just feels very like well attuned to the song, and that has to be in like the mix and mastering phase as well. So I love that. And the song was just great.
This is another Hongjoon, Mingi,
Hongjoon. Okay.
Eden, and then this one added Olander. So
yeah,
that
would make sense.
Great team.
Great team. Shout outs to the team. But yeah, this was awesome. I think this was a great follow up to Wonderland. And I'm not entirely sure. I assume this is another title track from a different album. But I think the way that they conceptually kind of put those together, I think they have just like, especially in terms of if you're listening to the title tracks back to back to back, like myself, I think they all have like a really great kind of like good feeling to them, especially with Wonderland kind of like taking a huge jump up, and then like Answer not being too far off from that kind of like peak height, but still like not obviously at the top height. It's still got a great range to it, and they all sound fantastic. So I might be an OT8 on this. That I really enjoy all of their members. They're super sick. So I'm glad we were jumping into Ateez, because this is a vibe. They're crushing it.
Oh yeah.
Crushing it. This next one is Inception. So I feel like
we got a heads up for Inception. I saw it in the chat. The one that hits the high note in this one is either Seonghwa or a mix between Jungho and Seonghwa. But I'm sure either way that Seonghwa led the high note in Inception. Cool.
Ooh, all right. Well,
good, because I'm not gonna interrupt the song as much this time, but I'm going to try and get the members down a little bit better. This is my new passion project.
I'm gonna just I'm gonna obviously this isn't gonna help me out at all, but I'm just gonna pin Logan's message because I'm not gonna remember their fucking names.
Just to have all the names.
Just have all names.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Therese. Anyway, let's get
Yeah.
into Inception. Thank you, Logan, as well.
I'm in love. I'm in love.
Okay.
찰나의 순간 그 눈 맞춤 모든 감각이 멈춘 순간 내 안에 퍼진 작은 떨림 처음 느껴보는 내가 든 듯한 기분이 날 삼켜와 꿈에서도 본 적 없는 꿈을 꾸는 기분이야 꿈이라고 단정짓기엔 깨워지는 느낌이라 그려 내고 그려 내 그림자선 끝까지 선명한데 널 다시 마주할 날만 바라볼게 전으로 돌아갈 순 없을 것 같아 널 모르던 나널 마주친 후에 난 걷잡을 수 없이 더 갈망하게 되는 걸 난 마치 꿈에서 꿈을 꾸는 듯이 널 찾아서 헤매다 길을 잃어가 다신 깨지 못해 너란 꿈에 살아 Everyday night I'm gonna chase you I'm dreaming a dream every night
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, whoa. They flooded the classroom.
That was sick.
That was cool.
Where'd all the water go?
Nobody said word 그 어떤 것도 너를 채울 수 없어 매일 꿈꾸는 밤도 전부 사라져가 babe 향기가 떠나질 않아 널 찾아 헤매는 날 구해줘 say word Nobody said word
전으로 돌아갈 순 없을 것 같아 널 모르던 나널 마주친 후에 난 걷잡을 수 없이 더 갈망하게 되는 걸 난 마치 꿈에서 꿈을 꾼 듯이 널 찾아서 헤매다 길을 잃어가 다시 깨지 못해 너란 꿈에 살아 Everyday night I'm gonna chase you I'm dreaming a dream every night I'm in love I'm dreaming a dream every night 네 흔적은 향기로 남아 미친 사람처럼
Ooh, okay.
찾아 헤매다 잠이 깨면 다시 또 제자리인 걸 Where you at 너는 어디에 Where you go 남겨둔 채넌
Coming to life 내일 밤 너를 찾아 헤매는 날
너 잊을 수가 없는 걸 난 마치 꿈에서 꿈을 꾼 듯이 널 찾아서 헤매다 길을 잃어가 다시 깨지 못해 너란 꿈에 살아
All right.
Everyday night I'm gonna chase you I'm dreaming of every night in love I'm dreaming of dream every night
Oh. What the fuck?
Wow.
This is crazy. All right. Well, this is Ateez. This was Inception. Therese, would you want me to go first, or you want to go first?
Either or.
Okay. Well, I gotta say that like in that chorus, that falsetto flip is oh my god, so good. Their vocalists are so like it's crazy. Their vocalists are so tuned so well in this song. It's crazy. Like some of the especially that like again as Logan prefaced like that super like high like longer falsetto note was just like chef's kiss. So good. I like that they brought back in a little bit of the energy with having like a little bit of that like I don't know, I'm gonna paraphrase, but it's like something dreaming like where they have like the rap kind of like yell part at the end of the chorus. I love that
Mm.
kind of contrast between it. It just, I think
Mhm.
dynamically it works so well with the song and keeps the chorus very interesting. Choreo is also very sick as well. I love the shot like in like when they had I don't know, the water scenes are always sick. So I feel like
The water scenes are always
they're
sick.
always sick, you know. I feel like it adds like another, like there's no actual extra layer of technicality, but like you're like, damn, they're doing that shit in the water. That's crazy. That's so much cooler now. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
something about it.
Yeah,
But
I do.
this is a, I feel like this might be, if I might be overreaching a little bit, but I think this might be a sleeper for AT's fans. I think this one is a sleeper hit, if you ask me.
Interesting you say that because I remember listening to this song and I wasn't super big on it. I did listen to the whole album and there was a different song that I liked a lot more, which was Thanks. And I think that was also, as someone mentioned in the comments, every album they have two title tracks that I'm pretty sure the fans can vote on to see which one gets promoted first.
Mm,
And Thanks was the other title track, I'm pretty sure that's right.
okay.
So I really like that song, and that's the song that I would listen from this album most. But now that I rewatched the music video, re-listened to Inception, like, what was I doing? I should have been listening to both at all times. Like, I think it might have thrown me off because it was more of a love song as opposed to like what I was
Oh, I'm
looking
about
for
it.
from ATEEZ, which were the summer bops.
Fair, fair,
But
fair, fair.
no, this is sick. I loved all of their vocals, maybe because I'm paying more attention to who's singing which part. And by the way, they all need to cut their hair because I could not see any of their faces to be like, oh yeah, that's this person. Oh man, I gotta relearn. I know the hair colors don't mean anything. So I was really struggling a bit trying to tell them apart again. But I really enjoyed the flow of this song and how it
Oh,
was a lot more like if the last couple songs were sort of, I guess, rough waves or like on their pirate adventure, they're in the they're in the storm. This one's definitely more calm waters, and it's still very high energy, but it's very much like a filler episode of One Piece that gives me a nice break in between the big battles. um,
yeah.
yeah, I really like this one, and I really love Jung Ho's voice,
Oh,
but I think specifically I love his diaphragm voice, his like throat voice. When you get into the falsetto, I can't really tell him apart, but I can tell apart. I think it was San,
Sam.
who
Okay.
was doing some really good falsetto, or probably Sunghwa, because they talked about he was. I think Logan talked about that he was going to be doing a lot of the high notes in this one. So yeah, I really like the juxtaposition of all the voice colors. And I think for a long time when I wasn't super into ATs,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't fully appreciate the the range because it's a little bit jarring hearing so many different voices in one track. And I think it doesn't meld together as well as it does now. Like I think in their more recent tracks, it's very much it's just they understand their reaches and they understand what
Okay.
everyone's good at and they're very good at producing to that. Whereas in the earlier stuff, I think it is a lot more like juxtaposition, which adds to the hype of the track. But I do prefer a lot of their newer stuff, and we'll get into that. So, yeah,
Okay. Okay.
cool
So
stuff.
I also thought it was very cool, and I'm glad that both you and Logan pointed it out that the fans vote on like the one that they want to hear first. I think that's super cool because I don't. Again, that's the type of background I don't come from. Is this so like obviously people voting on like two songs? It just seems like, oh my god, that's kind of crazy. But I do think it is I do think it is cool, and I think it adds that sort of like extra dimension that like they like want to make sure that like the fans are happy and that they want to like put out something that like everybody's gonna be like yeah, or like not everybody but like a majority of people are gonna be like yeah, this is cool, I'm glad we voted on this, and
Mhm.
like we have like a say in it. I think that that's super cool. So I think that might be the only time I'll be able to mention it, but very, very cool. Logan also says, and Mingy is just self-explanatory. I agree. Yeah, we're at this point. It's just, you already know we love Mingy, so this is just a baseline for any review that I'm gonna
Yeah.
have for these songs. Love Mingy. So
I will say there are other K-pop groups now that do the voting on songs. I think Triple S is one of them, and
Okay.
they have a NFT aspect that's really interesting.
Hmm.
But yeah, I enjoyed when Ateez was doing it, and for some reason Ateez was all over my Twitter when I was using Twitter at the time, and I saw like so many people that are like, I'm so glad this song won, or like, I'm really upset this song won. So it created more of a
Divide.
discussion
Yeah.
amongst the community that added to the hype. So yeah.
I would just be stoked
All
either
right.
way. I think it would be fucking sick to just like, I'd be like, more ATs? Okay, sick.
Yeah, you're gonna get both songs in the album anyway. So
I know. Yeah. Hey, hell yeah. Let's go. So, all right. Well, this next one is Fireworks. So let's give it a listen.
I'm the one in my zone. 다른 애들은 삐약. 저 취한 바보들 좀 봐. 이건 무슨 일이야? 그럴 필요 없어. 난 it's okay.
Ooh.
서울 가슴만 더 뜨겁게. 지워버리지 널 부드럽게. We don't need nothing. Oh no. I'm giving you my invitation. 아주면 pay attention. 궁궁대는 비주얼 번역인 tango. 뒤져 박수 난리 났어. 어떡하면 축하는 아들 가는 우리 멀어. 취하지 않은 네가 밤아 너도 원어. 터지는 개성에 밤아 툭툭 뚫려버려. 지금 우린 마치 불놀이야.
Ooh. Bless you, Therese. Okay. This energy came out of nowhere.
what can you expect from a song called Fireworks?
That's true. That's true.
이건 무슨 일이야? 모두 잘못 보고 있어. Oh no. 아직 그게 진짜 멋이라고. 우린 필요가 없어. Oh no. 너도 갖고 있잖아. 너만의 뜨거움을. 여기 불이야 저기 불이야. 온 동네 천지가 붉게 춤추네. 여기 붙어라 저기 붙어라. 온 동네 천지가 불이 붙을 때. Yeah. 두루 뭐 여기도 make a fire like on my tail. Yeah yeah. 시작 showtime and 지금 우리 마치 불놀이야. 말리지 마. 웃지 마. 지금 마지막인 듯이. Pop it away. 여기 지금 붙어버릴 것 같아.
Oh my god. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I just want to say this song's energy came out of nowhere. Almost to the point that I saw Therese's camera start to shake with
I
excitement.
noticed that midway. I was like, oh shoot.
I was like, holy fuck. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
Therese is really
They
getting
burned
into
up
it.
my phone. Damn. Are we
I was
still
like,
good?
I was like, damn, she's like pop. I was like, damn, I was like, her whole apartment is popping right now. Holy shit. Like I was like, how loud is she listening to this through her
We
headphones?
did that, but that's some crazy shit.
You're gonna have to rewatch that. That was so great. That was.
Was it like right in time with the music?
It
and
was
everything?
like. I don't think you could have planned it any better. I just want to say it was purely for this. That was awesome. Oh my god.
Yeah.
remember,
For anyone that
like,
doesn't know,
I
I use my phone as the camera, so you can say that Ateez like blew up my phone.
I
That
literally
happened.
looked. I like was watching the music video, and then in the, like my peripheral, I see like my screen shaking, and I'm like, wait a second. I'm like, I'm like, my computer chair is not hitting my desk, and I was like,
Oh.
and then you're still shaking, so I was like trying to figure. And now I know. But anyway, that was a terrible side tangent.
All right.
The song.
I'll go first.
Go ahead, Therese. Go ahead. Shoot.
Okay.
Shoot.
So I found the secret, guys. First of all, they took my advice. Thank you for cutting your hair / styling it back. I can see much clearer now. No.
They knew we were gonna do this.
And then I also brought up the little lyric video and played it at the same time so that I could reference it whenever I was curious. And now I know who to point out this time.
Oh shit!
I really enjoyed Woo Young and Yosang's singing voice in this one. I thought they had a very smooth tone. And of course, I do remember San's styling in this one.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
Real flex. Yeah. I gotta give him the
big
kudos.
flex. That's definitely the what was it? The demon line. Yeah.
Demon line,
I see
baby.
it.
Yeah, let's go.
There's some non-holy stuff going on
I'm
here.
about it. Yeah.
Same. Yeah. Oh yeah. And San was the one in the crop top. I already know the important questions. Thank you, Logan.
Thank you. Yes. What a godsend.
But yeah, I totally forgot how crazy this one was. How like they are so good. This is something everyone else knew, but I'm just
I didn't know.
Remembering.
I'm
just
knowing
remembering.
right now.
I know I said that I like their newer stuff more, but now I'm like,
do I like their
maybe
old
I like
stuff,
their
though?
older stuff more.
Yeah.
I don't. Maybe I just like
both.
all of it.
Yeah.
That's more like
yeah. That seems
I
like
like all
more
of
the
it.
answer. Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think?
I think this was very interesting, and for the sheer reason that I think also Alex pointed it out in the chat, I thought it was incredibly interesting. They like had this kind of like interesting verse line where it almost feels like a little like R&B, like new school R&B kind of vibe to it. Like it wasn't what I was expecting from Ateez, right? And then the pre-chorus comes in, you get this kind of like rolling build, and you're like, okay, this is starting to feel like an Ateez song. And then as soon as you said the song is called Fireworks, that's when like the chorus kicked in, and I was like, okay, it makes sense now. I'm getting it. Like it's all of this, stuff I remember about stuff came through. And then I like how they kind of tailed it off and then went back to the same thing in like a verse 2, and then they did build it back up again, and then did the same thing in the chorus. I thought that was very cool. I kind of like the way that this song kind of flows in that aspect, so I had to give him a lot of credit on the songwriting of it. I would also say that I enjoyed San as well in the song. I think he was fantastic. I also really enjoyed I think it was San in the bridge of the song where he's like standing in front of that burning tree. Like in the, I believe so. If you can, Logan,
that might have been when my phone overheated.
Your phone overheated.
Started going crazy.
Freaked out. Anyway, that part, I believe that is San, if my memory serves me correct. But I really enjoyed it. I also really enjoyed. We obviously have to talk about Mingi. I enjoyed the rap verse in this song specifically. I love the energy that he brought. It is a little bit.
Someone mentioned that Mingi was absent for Fireworks. Was that just
Correct.
like in the music video, or was that in the recording. I assume just the music video. But...
yeah, let me see. It was Logan says his rap's still in the song. He was on hiatus for almost a year from anxiety. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, okay.
Obviously he's back in the group, so that's great. And then Logan corrected me and says Jung Ho was the one saying for the tree. Okay, so now they both have See, that's what I could never pick them out because they all have this. Almost. I was 50-50.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was the. I remember when you were pointing out. Whenever you like react, it's usually Jung Ho. Just so you know.
Oh, that I'm a Jung Ho bias.
Yeah, it's always the stage voice. It's like that deep. It's not even deep in the sense of like Mingy. It's like deep inside your soul. Like when you're singing,
it reaches in,
your voice can go from down here to up here.
Yeah.
And he's very like in the chest region all the time,
vocals,
and he's so good at it. God damn.
I think I am a Jung Ho bias. Thank you for pointing that out, Logan. Now it's just come to reality. So now I can admit it to everybody here on live stream. So Jung Ho, killer stuff. And then also Mingy, I really enjoyed a lot in the song, but this had some really fun energy to it. And again, I think the songwriting had a lot to do with kind of the overall placement of the song. I think it just kind of has a good like build, payoff, and then builds up and then pays off again. It really works. And I think they do a great job of keeping the vested interest in not only the music video but also the songwriting as well, because a lot of the times I'll like go and listen to a lot of these songs after the fact, like after I'm done doing the stream or like the next day when I'm at my job or whatever, and I think it gives me way more appreciation for their like vocal qualities when I'm able to kind of point them out on stream and then be like, oh shit, I love this part was sick. I am a Jung Ho bias, like that's crazy. So I think to me it's like further cementing kind of my love of these groups, and I'm hoping that my Spotify rap next year is going to be filled with a ton of great like K-pop groups, which I can already feel like it is at this point. So yeah, I'm
You'll
stoked.
never I'm pretty proud of my sandwich this year. It was K-pop, pop, K-pop boy groups, K-pop girl groups, K-R&B. So I had a whole Korean sandwich.
You sweeped
with a little pop lettuce.
I just had mine was pop punk, metalcore, post-hardcore, K-pop girl groups, and then I think it was like another metal genre after that. So yeah, I think.
Oh wow! So they did make it in. Yeah.
The girl groups made it in, but I'm hoping the guys groups start to take that last slot, or like they both migrate into the middle. I'll never truly get out of the scene, but I feel like K-pop has nestled its way through into my music listening habits, so I'm about it.
It'll ruin your Spotify algorithm for sure.
I don't care. It's already fucked anyway.
Yeah.
So
the same way, like if you watch one K-drama on Netflix, you only want to watch K-dramas now. That's how that works.
Netflix is like, oh, you like Korea now? Okay, we got you. Logan says, I went into this having 3 biases, but now I bias all of them.
Yep.
Facts. OT8, I think.
Accurate. I understand.
I can also agree. I might be an OT8 too, but this next one is Deja Vu. So let's get into this bad boy.
Ooh. I remember this.
Oh, Therese remembers this one, so this is good.
아마도 배 No way 피할 수 없음 play yeah. 맺혀버린 이 순간 넌 이미 게임즈 터질 것 같아서 반대 손짓은 더 위험해 슈리럽 빨간 향기가 타올라나고 속해 뭐가 있는지 수사할게 ready 바람에 뛰어가 마주치는 우리 race 꿈에서 꿈을 꾼 듯한 걸 오늘 몸에 전율이 널 기억하고 있는 것 같아 I know you get deja vu 미쳐가 너와 난 이루어진 순간 멈출 수가 없지 난 끝이 없는 갈증을 느껴 No you get deja vu Oh deja vu 미쳐가 I want you so bad oh 어느 곳 어떤 시간 어떤 운명이 날 너에게 끌어당기는 건지 내 숨이 내게 닿는다
Ooh, I like this piano.
내 숨이 멎는다 해도 다음 꿈에서라도 find you in my heart 미쳐가 너와 난 이루어진 순간 멈출 수가 없지만 끝이
Oh.
갈증을 느껴 No you get deja vu Oh deja vu 미쳐가 I want you so bad oh 미쳐가 우린 나연도하지 속삭여 위워가는 달콤하네 제약인지 병인지 혼란스럽지 내 맘이 널 원하는 건 본능인데 get deja vu
Ooh,
All right, guys.
deja vu.
That was Deja Vu. I just want to say they brought the Riz in this track. I felt very
That's
rizzed
some
up.
Riz.
I felt rizzed up. I'm not gonna lie. This one had me feeling some type of way, you know. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
they're definitely in the like sexy concepts.
yeah. I kind of like
I've seen so many abs. It's like woo.
the crop tops, like all that shit. I'm about it, you know. I'm about that energy. I respect it, you know. But yeah, I felt very rizzed. Like the way they looked into the camera, I was like, damn, they're like really peering right through here, huh? Right here, like right through my chest,
Right through your soul.
right through my soul. Yeah. Oh my god. I guess I'll go first. I enjoyed this song. I love the like vocal ramp that they do with like the deja vu lyric into the chorus. I thought that just like sent chef's kiss. I love when a vocalist can hit like that kind of like vocal ramp per se. That to me just shows off a lot of like vocal talent and skill, so I gotta give that a shout out. But otherwise, very very good. I kind of enjoyed like the more darker tonality in terms of like the instrumentation. It felt very like dark poppy kind of vibe, but also again very in tune with what I already know from Ateez already. But yeah, it was a solid song. I think it's very inoffensive in terms of like I don't have anything bad to say about it, but like I would also definitely say it's a good song as well too. So this one was solid to me. Therese,
Okay.
what do you think?
Yeah. This is one of my favorites. And it's like it's not in my rotation nowadays, of course. It was definitely at the time. And I think it's just the beat. The juggling of the beat is so much fun. It keeps my interest like the entire time. And this is definitely one of those title tracks where all of the what I call like the key members, the members that people usually point out first, they really shine in this one. Like that rap line, whoa.
The rap line
I don't
was
think
sick,
we
yeah.
heard I don't think we heard them do the whisper rap up until this point, and they came in and I was like, whoo!
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that was really cool. Also Jungho doing Jungho things, all of the members showcasing their vocal tones and a lot of what you were talking about with the like darker tonality or the it's a little more airy than usual. And I liked it. I liked all of the space they created. It's kind of fluffy.
I would agree. Yeah, I don't think there was. I think they, and I don't know if we're moving into that phase where now they're starting to become, as you mentioned previously, where like it's less becoming like them trying to separate themselves, but more so like trying to come together to be like, okay, well, we're trying to make a more cohesive track. How are we going to try to do that? I think this, at least from my perspective, and somebody can correct me wrong if I'm wrong, but I think this is the phase where they're starting to where they're starting to say, hey, we want to kind of make a song that feels more collective in terms of like our group, and versus like before, where it's like, okay, you can kind of hear these like different counter melodies or different kind of things going on, where I think with this song it's like, okay, this is what's going to suit the song well, versus like how many vocal layers can we put into this, how much like extra instrumentation, how much can we throw at the song to still feel like an AT song, but also at the same point still kind of like give us more of a collective sound. So I don't know if I'm wrong. Somebody can let me know if I'm
that's
correct.
definitely true for this track. It is
Okay.
a lot more collective, or yeah.
Yeah.
The other word you use. And I will say for the next one, you might not feel that way, and it'll still be good.
that's I feel like that's a typical trope of these deep dives, is that I'll say one thing and then completely get derailed for the next song. So I'm gonna
like, why didn't they do this? And then the next one, they do exactly that.
I'm gonna put a big asterisk next to what I just said, just in case something else is said. I always wind up finding that I bite my own tongue after I say something, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up and get into the next song, so I don't.
The best reaction video, we actually don't talk. We're just over here like.
Just mime it out. I love it. All right. Well, this next one is this Symphony 9?
I thought we were getting into the next title track, but this is the Kingdom stage.
Oh!
This is the one. This is the one that I guess I put it in here like
before,
chronologically. So like this happened after Deja Vu, but I assume maybe I wasn't that smart. But this is the stage that people were literally like complaining that some people had higher budget than others.
Oh, this is the one
you're gonna see.
This is the one we've been talking about. That this is the missing piece that I haven't done yet. Now it's time, guys. So if you were here, you're experiencing this moment.
We already watched the Stray Kids Kingdom stage where they remixed God's Menu and Do 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 Do.
Yeah.
So yeah. Let's play.
All right, let's do it.
This is also, they're doing Wonderland, the song that you heard already,
yes,
but they're doing a different version.
Oh!
Which I think you're going to like.
Oh, okay. I think you're pretty good on this, Therese. Also, Logan says that Mingy was also not in this performance. Big sad.
Oh.
Well, anyway, it's still probably not going to lessen the value of this, so let's get into it.
Right.
Oh, God. Turn this up
in case you forgot, they're pirates.
No, I did not. Okay, I thought I turned the volume off.
I like these random grunts. They sound like villagers from Minecraft.
I also love the Ateez logo in that shot. That was so sick.
Yeah, that was sick. And there was an entire like storyline in their performances with this hourglass. I wasn't following that closely.
심장을 pump it up 불린 듯한 주먹을 꽉 쥐어 열린 마치 심안무 그 앞에서
Alex is simping.
Wow, holy shit.
We must go it on. 가자. 흩어지게 달리는 시작으로.
Ooh. What the fuck? Oh, that string section was so sick.
I don't know what this is, but
I don't know what this is
cool.
either.
Probably a transition. Yeah. Okay.
What the fuck?
터져버려도 상관없어 난 지금 이곳은 그때 시작 열린 낯이 실내 문그 앞에서 부숴버릴 듯이 We on fire 너는 여기서 멈출 텐가 그토록 원하던 것이 눈앞에 다시 돌아올 수 없어도 Oh we must go it on
Oh my gosh.
그쪽에 달리는 시작으로
This is so epic. What the fuck?
어서 가자 그쪽에 달리는 시작으로 Breaking the wall.
What the fuck?
Oh, this is the time.
누군가는 가야 할 곳 쉽지만은 않더라도
What the fuck?
Feel the crowd, feel the crowd.
Holy shit! This is crazy.
어서 가자 어서 가자 그쪽에 달리는 시작으로 모두 발을 맞추고 On my way 하나 둘 하면 뛰어 On my way 없는 길도 만들어 어서 가자 그쪽에 달리는 시작으로
Insane. I don't know how they could have popped off anymore. That was nuts. Literally, you can hear them just
You guys-
fucking heavy ass breathing. Holy shit.
Oh my god. And you guys, like, my mic didn't pick it up, but I had the highest pitched scream.
So did I. I think mine clipped for sure. Yeah, without a doubt. I saw my mic turn red, so I knew I hit the. Yeah, it was
Tornadoes.
as Logan said. It is Jung Ho time, and it certainly was Jung Ho
Everyone
time.
be quiet, it's Jungle time.
Yeah. Oh my god. I just want to say I already gave my thoughts on the song before, but I gotta say, like, their live energy,
sample.
their live energy is so fucking good. Like, just like you could tell that they are just. Like, you can tell they're performers. Like, they truly like love to do it, and I think this like Kingdom performance does a really great job of showing off that, like, not to say that any other groups don't give a fuck about doing their live performances, but like you could tell they're like into it. They're giving their 125% energy to it, you know, like. So I got to give him a lot of kudos. I have a lot more respect for, not that I didn't already have a lot of respect for Ateez, but I feel like I have that much more because, like, if you're dedicated to put that much time and effort into doing something like this, because they're, like, fucking jumping around, they're doing shit, like, this is fucking crazy to me.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm like, I could not cut this video because, first of all, you need to understand the stage presence they have.
Yeah. Oof.
And then there's something, it's got to be just like the X factor of like 8 out of 8 members got that stage presence,
Oh.
got that like
Yeah.
performance presence, and it's
For
the
sure.
same way with like every K-pop group works so hard to dance and sing live, and they it's not that one is working harder than the other. It's never that. It's just something like some groups have that factor that people just flock to when it's a live performance. And Ateez is
Agreed.
one of those.
Mhm.
I think Alex even said that he went to a KCON and he came for I want to say Stacy or one of the girl groups, and he stayed for Ateez. He was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And
That was me.
it's the same with yeah, it's the same with a lot of people. It's sad because I don't think they're as well known in Korea as they are internationally. But maybe it's just because the right people aren't going to their concerts. They aren't going to the live performances. Like, I don't know.
I would go
I
see.
don't know.
I would
They
go,
also just
I would
have
go
a very
see
like,
ATs. So like.
oh yeah, oh we're gonna go see Ateez at some point. But yeah, I think their sound also is probably a lot more Western friendly than Korean friendly. But I think they're an insane group. Demon
Yeah.
performers,
For sure.
absolutely.
For
And
sure.
like the mix. So this is the other version of the song that I had in my head already. Mixing in Symphony Number 9 with this song was almost too
Oh
good.
my
Like it was almost
god.
I
Oh,
was like,
holy
this is
shit. I
almost
didn't
a
even put
cop
that
out
together.
because it's
Fuck.
just such a good mix. It's just
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even fucking
Yeah.
read that.
When they
I
came
just
in with the
what?
oh no, yeah, it's Symphony Number 9. And when they came in with the jaws like dun 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 dun, and then they drop in the chorus. Oh man, I was losing it because
How? How
it
did
honestly, it like matches too well. They must have written this in inspiration with Symphony Number 9.
Holy
Like
shit.
I don't understand.
I
How do
don't
they do
I
this?
don't know how I didn't put that together. That makes sense now. That's yeah, that makes
So
that
yeah,
even
this
more impressive now. So
so
as if it
this
wasn't
song
impressive already.
and
Now, yeah.
Feel My Rhythm by Red
Feel my rhythm.
Velvet.
Yeah.
I need more. I need more. I know there
Yeah.
are more, and I'm not listing them because I can't remember off the top of my head, but
It's
I
true.
want
We
all
are
of
doing
the
it live.
classical all of the classical remixes, all of the classical samples in K-pop songs because
Yeah.
damn it works.
We'll make a playlist. It'll be great.
Yeah.
Logan says it's good that even the members don't always stand out, and the MVs most definitely stood out in this performance. I 1,000% agree with that. The one performance, San sweat his hair dye off because he was going. That's fucking crazy. Okay,
Wait, for real?
that's actually wild. I love that.
Oh
That
my
I
gosh.
have a
What did
lot
it
more.
look like? Was his hair red?
I
Is
have a
this
lot.
San?
I
I
have
think
a
this
lot
is
more.
San.
I have a lot more respect for San now. That's impressive for you to fucking
Sweat
like
his hair dye off.
sweat your hair dye off. That's some skill. Yeah, this was great. This was awesome. I think I think like the inclusion of Symphony Number 9 was really sick, and I can't believe I just picked up on that now. But like also I think the energy of their live performance was really kind of sold me. I I love the energy, and I think if they're a guy, if there's a boys group to check out live, then I feel like Ateez is one of those groups to see live. So I think if the Ateez comes around, I'm gonna have to keep a lookout and see if it's coming close, because I'll go see Ateez for sure.
Oh yeah.
Logan did say he just got it dyed before the performance, and his sweat was black. Holy shit, that's crazy.
That's some hard
That's some hard
stuff. Like
shit.
you can not like that guy eats nails for breakfast. Like
Without any milk.
without any milk.
Without any milk. This is great. A great Kingdom performance. I'm hoping to see more. I'm hoping to see more live performance videos. Like, not that I don't enjoy the groups or watching the MVs, but I do feel like there is another like side of the coin when you see them live, and appreciation for them when you like get to see them perform live, because I think there is a level of like, obviously MVs are performative to some degree, but I feel like there is an even more performative aspect when you're doing like a live video. So I love that. So I'm hopefully more of these to come. Well, maybe like I said, planning on doing a live stage just video that's going to be exclusively on here, so we'll let everybody know. But
Maybe that'll just be like an Ateez part 2 is just live stages.
we got to throw other people in the mix here. So, but this next one is The Real. So I think we should hop into this one. This was obviously was after the Kingdom performance, I assume. So
yes, I'm sad that we finished watching the Kingdom performance. Let's watch it again.
Let's do it again. We're running back. No, let's get into
but this will be a good one.
This is The Real. All right, let's hop into it.
이게 바로 무신기라.
Oh.
부질없다 건들건들 거틀려 먹은 택보다 니 빈수레를 굴러 요란하다 그래 그래 꼬사박시 숨을 좀더 짚어 퍼진사는 90도 도치를 좀더 내려 발걸음은 나던 디리던 던 디리던 던 우린 뜨겁게 살아 어느 누구보다도 엄벌한 kindness 내 시험을 지켜 누구든지 고이 모셔 자세 낮게 눈빛은 깊이 이런 게 바로 무신기라.
Ooh.
Did that just float into his mouth?
All right, sick building. All right.
이것이 멋이여.
That was the laugh.
Yep, you got it.
Oh, that was sick. Okay.
춤 들어가요.
And they're all gone. Okay.
Oh. What happened? Oh.
A book. Knowledge.
A book. What are they gonna do with that book?
I think it would have been funny if they're like, everybody stay in school.
What's happening?
Some plot. Oh! Wow! Oh, let's go.
이런 게 바로 멋입니다.
Oh, we bow to you guys.
Wow.
All right, that was the real. Shout outs to Ateez. That was a very interesting music video. I like it though.
Yeah. We got some context from Logan. This was so at the end of Kingdom, they each had to make a song.
Yes.
We actually didn't go over Stray Kids' song because I knew that it was for Kingdom, and I forgot that this one was also semi for Kingdom. But they actually the song they performed at Kingdom wasn't this song. This was like a post Kingdom remix of the song they sent into Kingdom. So it added the more instrumentals, which I was looking up what the sort of bagpipe sound in the background was because I knew it was a Korean instrument. It's a taepyeongso. Taepyeongso. It's very apparent.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not sure if it's my favorite background sound they've used. It's just very like, you know,
it's an acquired taste.
It's a lot of an acquired taste. It's a lot to add to a K-pop song. Like I appreciate the sound as a sound, but adding it to an Ateez song is like a lot.
That's fair.
But still a very good song. Still very well put together. I really liked. It was interesting that it was such like a loud song, but it was like set in a school. I didn't quite understand the storyline going on. But yeah, but I did appreciate. I think their music videos have some of the most performance shots in them comparatively to other K-pop groups. Oh my gosh, Logan! I'm not gonna read that comment because I feel like it's mean.
I can't. Yeah, I
in the best way possible. I'm still not gonna read it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I don't want you to get the hate from any comment.
We're not gonna get you flame. We're not gonna. If you were here, you know. But if not, then you're not.
Yeah.
You know, preview.
I know firsthand that using references or words that have a negative connotation, even if you mean it intentionally in a good way, doesn't come out that way all the time. So we'll keep that to ourselves.
We got you, Logan.
I'm kind of with you, Logan. That's cool.
We got you though. We got you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I really liked the real I think it's Hung version, and
okay.
But I don't think I'll revisit it much. I'll just appreciate it for the performance song that it became.
Sure, I agree. Well, I don't have that background to this song, so I feel like I can speak very freely about it. I loved the vocal melody of them like going dun 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 like that, like whole like descending like vocal riff. That was so sick. It definitely gives me kind of, again, I'm glad you mentioned that it's like the Korean version of a bagpipe. I think it fits well with like their more like Egyptian / like, I feel like it kind of has like an almost like an Indian sort of like type of vibe as well too. So I think it kind of meshes well with that sort of sound. So I mean, in that understanding, you know, I thought it was pretty apparent in terms of the stylistic ways that this song went about. It makes sense for that contextually. But I think this was a very well put together song. I don't have anything really particularly bad to say about it, but I also think it's just like it's got a really memorable like vocal melody that I thought was really cool. But it does, in some places it just kind of feels like there's a lot going on and you have to try to like migrate your way through like the song a little bit, which, I mean, to be fair, a lot of the Ateez songs are kind of like that, but this one feels a little bit more apparent, I would argue. Though I will say that the rapping in this song was really, really sick, especially to start the song off. I'm not entirely sure who is wearing. I would assume they're wearing like a hanbok if they're in Korea, which is like the traditional Korean clothing. But whoever started the song off in the original version of the song,
I'm pretty sure that was Hongjung.
it's Hongjun. Okay, yeah, Hongjun crushed
Yeah.
it. I gotta give him a lot of props because I think he really started the song off with on a really strong note. And yeah, overall it was very cool. I did like the break that they had like in the song to give like a breath, and then they jump into the chorus. I thought that was very
yeah,
interesting.
that was cool.
I thought that was very cool. I think it adds a nice break to the track. So for me personally, I thought that was a nice touch. But yeah, overall, I think it was a solid song. I don't really have anything crazy to like hate about it, or there's nothing that I'm like over the moon about. I just think it's a very well put together song that just kind of like, at least to me, sits in the mid range between the Ateez songs. It's not bad, it's not good. Like, I just think it's like, oh, it's good. It's a solid song. So that's my thoughts. Well, nothing crazy.
All right. Yeah.
Let me see. Logan
We got
says
plenty of good songs to go through.
definitely no hate though, just my opinion, because NCT are my ultimate group. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Not okay. Not as bad as Sticker. But oh god, I feel like that
I
is
mean, definitely. I definitely would put this higher than Sticker.
I don't.
You haven't been there.
I haven't been there. I'm not there yet. Yeah,
You'll get there.
I'm
You'll
sure
get
I will.
there.
I'm sure I'll find out what all y'all are talking about eventually. But this next one is called Guerrilla, so I feel like this might be.
Okay, wait. This might be my favorite song.
What?
Okay, yeah, wait. Okay, wait.
You wanna take the
play it,
back?
play it,
Is
play
it is that for
No,
sure?
just play it.
Okay. I feel now I'm just teasing.
Alex said this is his favorite song. You are gonna love this one specifically, Brandon.
Okay. Logan said that too. Right up my alley. All right.
Ah.
This is cool.
I got it back. 반에 뒤집어 this game one chance 바로 지금 midday. Hack like that. 짧고 강렬한 이 스타일 no next 나를 따라 쉽게. 지겨워 지겨도 지기지겨 new world. 지겨워 지근지근도 이제 지쳤어.
Oh, what? Is that fucking screaming? Oh. Okay. You guys got me.
Yeah.
감정의 눈을 감은 채 산다는 게 너에겐 아무 의미 없는가 참을 수 없어 no more lies 시간이 됐어 shoot the flashing light Make a move 춤을 춰 break that wall 우리 pillow 여기저기 울려 퍼져 Guerrilla This is our shot Can you keep it low 모두 다 눈 뜰 때까지
Ooh, okay. Like a little metal? Okay.
Building Kun.
Little screaming? What the fuck? Oh, that was 10 out of 10.
Damn.
10 out of 10, baby. 11 out of 10. 12 out of 10. 13 out of 10.
Oh,
Oh, we're getting more
this, uh,
background.
preview into the next track. Oh.
Oh. Oh,
Prestige
okay.
Academy? I think that's good.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
guys, this was Ateez. This is Guerrilla. Oh, I have a lot to say, so I'll
Lay
let
it on
Therese.
me.
You want me to go for it?
No,
Okay,
no, you.
okay.
Yeah,
I'll
I
go.
want to hear everything.
I love this song. This song is my favorite AT song. If there's another song that incorporates all of my loves of everything, then this is it. You guys nailed it. I think this is it. I finally found the This is about as much of a crossover I think as I'll get, other than the Stray Kids song, which by the way I did check out and that was great. The rock version, 10 out of 10. Love that song too.
Of La 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 La.
La la la. Yeah, that was great. But this song, man, had a little screaming in there. What the fuck? That was crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, my ears peaked. I was like, what? That's crazy.
At first I was like, that's gotta be a sample. But then at the end, it had them screaming like, break the wall.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be a member. But someone's gotta tell us which member and
who's
drop the
doing a
link to the
metal group? Yeah.
behind video.
Yeah, who's in a metal band? That's what we need to know, because one of them has to be in a metal band. Yeah, like I need to know if they're
Alex
like.
wants to know too.
See, I just need to know if secretly they're a metalhead, because I will be so stoked. But yeah, this combines my new love of K-pop, but also my old love of like metal music. Like this is like the perfect encapsulation of what I feel like. Sometimes, like, at least from my perspective, being a metalhead, I think that this is a good crossover. I think this is like, if I have to recommend a song to a metalhead to listen to, I think I would recommend this one. I would recommend anything from like Dreamcatcher. I'd recommend that Stray Kids song, La 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 La. And like I feel like those songs specifically kind of tap into that potential of like, I can see them being parallel in that aspect, but this is a song that like pushes those parallels a little bit closer together, where I'm like, this is probably about as close as I would get to say like this is like borderline a little bit of a metal song. So I love the fact that this song has that type of energy to it, and I think it meshes well. You hear like some like really distorted guitars, like the way that the drumming is played is like more in that metal styling as well. So I couldn't be more over the moon about this song. This one is like way up my alley, 100%.
This is, for the most part, this is the same team they've been using with Olander, with Hongjoong and Mingi, and then Maddox. I don't know who that is, but I appreciate their contribution.
Yeah, we need to know who it is. Logan said Hong Jung also did a cover of Numb by Linkin Park, so that might explain a lot. So maybe Hong Jung is now my bias now by default, because he's a metalhead. I'm just saying.
What did we say?
I'll make the rules. But this was great.
No.
Yeah. I love it. Therese, what's your thoughts on the track?
Oh my god, I love this track. And this is like not a metalhead. I'm not a metalhead.
I don't know.
Appreciate
We are
metal
converting
music.
you. We are converting you. Therese.
You're getting me on the train. I'm on the train for sure.
Get me on the train.
And I can't even point out one particular thing. I can't point out one specific thing that I like. I think it's just all of it. I think
Same.
it's the
Yeah.
music video. I think it's the song. I think it's the members and their performance. And I think, yeah, that's why I like this song. No,
It's
truthfully,
literally
the
leaving
music
you
video.
speechless.
Yeah, the music video gave me zombie apocalypse vibes. I'm a
Yeah,
huge
I
zombie
agree.
enthusiast. I love zombie movies and zombie series. I'm currently rewatching Sweet Home, and this like was the exact setting I would think would take place for a zombie apocalypse, especially at the end when they teased Halazia and he was like behind the metal fence. They had one
Yeah.
big speaker thing set up to like lure all the zombies in so that they could set off some bombs or something. I like this could have been a zombie movie, but there were no
It could have
zombies.
been. Yeah.
Maybe it's in Halazia. I don't remember that music video that well, but no, I didn't realize how much screaming they did, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
impressed with that. If it was the members or if it was a feature, and I love the beat.
Yeah.
It goes
Oh.
hard.
Oh.
The electric guitar, it all goes hard.
It matches
It's
the
incredible.
energy.
I also wanted to point out this album. If you're gonna listen to one Ateez album
It's this
for
one.
the rest of your life,
Yeah.
let me know what yours is, but this is mine.
Okay.
And there's a song on there called Cyberpunk that is also just as incredible. It's not the same vibe, but oh man, do I like it more than Guerrilla? I might. I'll have to re-listen again.
Damn.
I just love these. Ooh.
I will go back into some comments here. Alex said, "I don't know how this is not wasn't in my Spotify Wrapped." Logan said, "San in the blonde hair has me dead." I would agree. I feel like my hair is giving the San vibe. If my hair was a little bit longer, not blonde though. Maybe someday. I want to fuck my hair
Ooh.
up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Irv says, or Alex says, the choreo's nuts. I will also agree their choreo popped off in the song. Also, their music, whoever did the music video for this also deserves a lot of kudos because it was shot so well. The post edit stuff was incredible. The way that they kind of captured that sort of energy and like obviously the feeling of the music video, super well done. So big salutes to that. Hisao says, after experiencing this live, I am not the same person. I have to see a live performance of this. I want to see if one of the members screams in the live performance, because
I don't think they do. But
I don't think they do, just based off of considering how strenuous their stuff is already. I would imagine they don't, but yeah. And then Alex said, we know Olander is a metal musician, so did he work on the song, which we did confirm. So and then also Logan said Maddox has also produced some Dreamcatcher songs, which also makes sense as well too. So wow, that's crazy.
Nice.
All right, well, I think if people can give me a thumbs up or let me know if I should listen to this album, if it still has this sort of like crazy rock metal energy. If not, don't let me know as well too. I mean, I'll still listen to all of them, but I feel like it'll give me more incentive to listen to it if it has the rock or metal, dusting on it. So I'm about it. But this next one is this Halia?
Halazia. Yeah.
Halazia, okay. I can't spell, guys. All right, well, Halazia.
Well, and it also depends on how they say it, right? Because you can read it in American or you can read it in Korean. It's up to you.
Whatever. I can't read either, so let's get into Halazia. Okay, thank you, Logan.
This is a zombie movie.
Oh, for sure.
Zombie movie.
Storyline.
We're joining a cult again. Ooh. That's some organ?
소리를 뜬 작은 파란새야 속삭임이 들려오는구나 시작되는 깊은 울림 세상을 뒤집을 목소리
Ooh. A little bit of an anti-drop.
Nope, it's another build. Another build.
Oh. Okay.
Who are you? It's just me, myself and now. Who are you? 거울속 비춘 넌 누구인가? Who are you? 기대 안에 기대 이 길의 뒤에 시대와 미래 사이에 난 어디 있을까? 듣고 싶어 난 사랑의 숨소리를 알고 싶어 난 이대로
This build is so crazy.
소리를 뜬 작은 파랑새야 속삭임이 들려오는구나 시작되는 깊은 울림 세상을 뒤집을 목소리 살아있다는 게 뭔지 느낄 수 없어 난 이 순간에도 한없이 차가운 이 세상을 물들여 빛이 되어줘 한낮에 두려움에 가린 진실 피어나 저 위로 선명히 저 위로 우리 머리에 이토록 침묵 같은 것인가 이건 누구 위한 어둠 속인가 한 가지 소음 들어주신 가연 빛을 주실 가차가운 절망대신 뜨거운 열정을 느끼고 싶어 빛이 되어줘 한낮이야
Ooh. It's like breakbeat drums. What?
Ah!
What the fuck? I guess we're getting more storyline.
Yeah, I did not follow the storyline so much. I need to go back and rewatch all these music videos.
It's shot so beautifully. I will give him credit for that. Crazy.
Oh yeah. I recognize a lot of the buildings. Like there are some buildings that K-pop music videos use all the time, and they're using a lot of them.
Oh. It just disappeared. Okay.
Okay.
All
I guess
right.
they're
That
going
was
off
just-
to make another track.
that
Let's
was a-
go!
Yeah. Woo! Let's go, guys. Let's go, Ateez. This is Halia.
A weird one.
This is odd. Yeah. Definitely
Yeah.
different, like definitely different, like song structure from I think everything that they've done so far.
Yeah.
Like it was very odd. Therese, you want to go first, or would you like me to?
Yeah, I'll
take
go
the lead?
first.
Okay.
The build into the first chorus was super long. And I thought at first, I was like, this is too long. This is too long. I need to get to that chorus. And then when you thought the drop happened, that was another build that was like into the actual chorus, which was really low. And at first I was like, oh, that wasn't what I was looking for. I'm disappointed. But then the members came in and like we had the ha la 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 la, and then we
Yeah.
had Jungho come in with some eighth notes and he was building it up, and then we had like the Ateez thing, and then we were at the Ateez thing. I'm like, okay, yeah, that was worth it. That was worth it. So I went through like a skeptical moment, but
The
they
five
brought me
stages
back.
of
They
grief.
brought me back.
Therese went through the
I
five
think-
stages.
Yeah, I think I was a little bit scared that I would dislike an Ateez track. But I do like this track. I do like it. I think it makes a lot more sense in context with the whole track. But there are some people I know that stop listening to songs after the first chorus and hate those people. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding. I don't understand that. I don't understand
I agree. Yeah.
not
See it
not
through.
understanding the whole song in context. It's only 3 minutes. Like, dedicate 3 minutes of your life. Oh, well, I guess this was 4.5, but that's with storyline.
Yeah.
Um, nah, this was weird, and I also really liked the organ. The organ was so cool. The
Yes, that was sick.
instrumentation.
Yeah.
There was a portion like right before the end, before it got really like
Ravey?
cyberpunky. I don't
Like
know.
ravey? Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know where that where that came from, but I was like, I guess we're switching it up again. I think it was interesting and a good choice because they do have such a consistent sound that if you're listening to a full discography playlist, it might get a little stale. But this switches it up. This adds a lot more to their discography and shows that they want to keep experimenting. So it's cool.
Yeah, Zal says a banger, to be honest, and with this I'll go to sleep. Yeah, it's
Oh.
really like your goodbye. It was good seeing you. Thank you.
Bye,
I hope you
sorry.
enjoy it. Hopefully you watch the other two when the video's posted, but which
Yeah.
will be soon. But this song I was almost in the same boat as you, Therese. I was like, I don't know if this might be an AT song I
Mhm.
might not like, right? Which I which for me, I think I as I got into the song more, I think I understood what they were trying to go for. And I don't, like I said, if you listen through for like the first half of the like first maybe up to the first chorus, you'd be like, I don't get it. Like this doesn't make sense to me, right? And you may click off, right? But I think if you really see it through to the end, I think you get a cool payoff at the end with just an insane like rave beat, which was like insane. I think the song itself was very, very interestingly structured. And I think Alex also pointed that out in the chat as well. The chorus structure on this song was so weird, but I think it really worked with the vibe. And I also appreciate that they decided to do something differently structurally, because I think like they have a specific formula that does well. Don't get me wrong. I mean, a lot of bands, groups, anybody you can think of, it does the verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. You know, like most people do that. But I think for this
And
song,
they can get away with it because their builds are so crazy.
yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
and I think this song is more of like we're gonna hit you with this, like we're gonna hit you with this soft part, and then we're gonna try to build up really slowly, and you're like, oh, okay, cool, it's gonna be a sick drop, and then they anti-drop you for a second, and you're like, wait a second, this is weird, and then they build up more, and you're like, wait a second, was it the first, are we in the first drop still, are we in the second drop, like where are we at? So I think that was kind of like, to me, what threw me for a loop. I will say though, I will give this another listen. I think this is definitely a grower song. I don't think I get it right now, but I definitely feel like it has the ability for me to like love it after. I can very similarly say that to OOTD from Dreamcatcher, the Outfit of the Day song, because I wasn't really feeling that song, but then I went back and listened to Villains after we did the stream, and now I love that song. I think it's a great song. Like definitely works well in that. So I think for me specifically, I don't think that it's particularly a bad song. I think it's definitely a song that has to grow on me more. But I will say some of the key points that I really enjoyed were the vocals, especially some of those like crazy high notes, which just I think it's Jung Ho, if I'm not mistaken. Which I mean, I think I am a Jung Ho bias, so I have to mention it. But I also gotta give a shout out to whoever did the rap with the hat on at the beginning.
Oh yeah, that was
That
hungry.
was fucking sick.
Yeah.
That was so good. So I love that. And like the whole rap line was really, really sick as well. And then again, that ending portion of the song was really kind of like, I don't want to say what sold me on the song, but definitely was like, I get it now. Like it's just kind of like this weird kind of build up to be like to the end, right? And I think like if you look at it from a perspective of like from start to finish, if you're trying to like see like this really cool thing at the end of the like race or whatever, then you're like, how are you gonna? And you don't see what's in between. It's like, okay, you're like, how am I gonna get to this end? I think that's very similarly with this song. But I think if you really give it more of if you give it the time that it deserves, then you get that payoff of seeing the end where it will make sense.
I disagree in a sense that I don't think the rap was the highlight for me at the end. I think it was the beat. But
no, yeah,
that's definitely
agree.
a personal preference. Oh, okay. But yeah, I agree. It's a good build up to a good payoff in the end. So
I was saying
definitely a second listen one.
I was saying like the rap line was great, and then I also said the ending was great. Those were two separate thoughts. I wasn't combining them together, but that was it. So, but yeah, this was great. Yeah. This one. I think I want to give it more of a listen. So I'll come back. I'll come back and comment later, once I've fully gotten into Halia. So, very cool. Logan says, I'll only stop if I can't stand it, which was only happened once. I won't say who because I feel bad for the sticker slander already. Then just commented on the K-pop structure, which is usually verse, pre-chorus, chorus, rap, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge. That's
not
interesting.
Far from the pop structure.
Not far from the pop structure, yeah. I think the only thing that they include is like a rap verse and then maybe bridge at the end is a little weird.
More recently, Western pop has been getting rid of the bridge, which I'm so sad about. Or like, it's just a lot shorter, so there's only chorus. Like it'll start with the chorus and then have 2 to 3 choruses, but with verses in between. I haven't seen anything super crazy in song structure. Even aespa kind of followed the same song structure. It was just different songs in one song.
Listen, maybe it's me being a little bit of a boomer, but like I don't know. I'm the type of person that listens to an album from front to back, so like maybe I don't have any jurisdiction on this whatsoever, but I don't know. I think it's like I relay it a lot in like my interviews and stuff, but it's like I feel like it's watching a Netflix show and you're like pulling out episodes and then like you're like, how did they get to the end of the song? And then you're like, well, you also missed like 5 episodes that you could have like gotten that understanding or appreciation for. So to me, it's like I get why people want to have the necessity of having a shorter song, but like at the same time, I'm like, you know, again, I'm not expecting people to have like 12-minute like long songs. You know what I mean? I'm just like keep it within like 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes.
No. Yeah, I want it at least 3 minutes, preferably 4 minutes. That's me.
More is better. I'll take it. But
yeah.
Logan says the big K-pop groups have been putting out like less than 3-minute songs, and I am upset.
Just know that it's not a purely K-pop problem. I browse the pop heads Reddit pretty frequently, and everyone's upset. They're like, "Where are our songs? There's not enough song in this song." So
listen, well,
it's fine. We have the full songs with Ateez. Let's go to the next Ateez.
Woo! It's Bouncy. All right.
Hey, Hot Chili Peppers. Oh yeah.
Let's get it. All right.
They performed this at the end of the year show, and I definitely want to show you guys because it was such a cool one.
I will say, I not gonna lie, I thought for sure this was I looked at this wrong and I thought this was Bounce, and I was like, wait, I already listened to this song and this is not the same. I had like a
JJ Project.
I had a little bit of a moment here, so it's not that.
It's okay. You don't have to be scared. This is
okay. All right, this is Bouncy. This is by Ateez.
We love
guys. I'll tell you, I was scared. I was scared, guys. From an inch of my life, you know. Yo, this wide angle shot though, I love that.
Oh, we're in a kimchi western. Hell yeah! Oh, we're at the racetrack. Hell yeah!
That's an iconic look right there.
Yeah. Oh my god, that goat.
Okay. Ooh.
Say it, parrot.
That parrot is a goat. Shout outs.
Say it.
Make it bouncy.
Greenback microphone 볼륨 올려. Sit back and relax everybody. 느껴봐라 이게 우리 소리.
Oh.
Ah.
Slow it down, make it bounce. 지금부터 fry. 좀 다른 spicy. 청양고추 vibe. If you wanna know how, I can show you right now. 우리 만들지 bouncy. 뿌리부터 fry. Bounce, bounce, 하늘 위로 fly, fly. 세상 위를 뛰어봐. 하늘 위로 날아가. 믿음 안에 모여라. Slow it down, make it bouncy. 지금부터 fly. 좀 다른 spicy. 청양고추 vibe. If you wanna know how, I can show you right now. 구해줘, bounce, bounce. 하늘 위로 fly, fly. Show you right now. Bounce, bounce, 하늘 위로 fly, fly.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
They really said, hey, we're gonna blow this shit up. Oh. Are we getting more shit? Okay.
Hongju didn't rap? He didn't rap at the beginning? Ooh. Is that the Zorro from
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
from Zorro.
from Zorro? Not the One Piece Zorro, but the other Zorro.
That was great, Therese.
Oh man.
Oh my god, that was
Okay,
great.
wait. Logan said Hongjun didn't rap, so it was Mingi and then Seonghwa.
Oh.
But I could have. Didn't Hongjun rap at the beginning, or did he just serve looks? Was that?
I will say, Logan can let us know who served up the cowboy look because I'm now.
I thought that was Hongjun.
Is that Hongjun?
Hongjun did the chorus. Yeah, at the very beginning.
Yeah, the one in the cowboy suit. I feel like that's pretty obvious. He's the only one in the cowboy
I think
suit.
Mingi. No, I think Mingi was also in the cowboy suit because he did the rap where he was like, shooting people up.
Oh, Hongjun. Yeah, okay. It was Hongjun that was serving. Okay, cool.
At the beginning.
Thank you,
yeah.
Alex. Yeah, that's who I thought. Yeah, the one who started the chorus off. Yeah.
He's got some good looks, man.
He's got some
He's got that
fire
fashion.
outfits. I gotta pick up some cues from him. Honestly.
Where is the fold? Where is his modeling career? I want to see it.
Yeah, same. Also, yeah. This song, this was crazy. Let me just tell you, this is like, I feel like this is strictly an Alex song, and the only reason why I say this, and I say this with all the love in my heart, this is like pure noise. Like this is noise. Like this is the type of noise that he loves, and I feel like this seems like well up his alley. So I would not be surprised. And sometimes I do think it is a little crazy, like especially that like last bit, like where it is just like a complete, just like boom, 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 just going crazy. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty nuts. But I do like the part where they said slow it down, and the song actually like kind of slows down and gets like real, like the sub bass kicks up and like the song shifts in a really unique way. So I gotta say I love that aspect of it. the music video itself was so fucking sick as well too.
Oh man.
So cool. Shout outs to their the VFX. Everybody is doing that shit because that was awesome. But yeah, this was great. This is another really good one. I enjoyed this one a lot. I do think this one is a little like, I kind of attribute it similarly to like Espa in like a Savage era, like where it's just crazy, like it's just like this insane like amount of like things going on that you have to like peer through the like looking glass to just like hear like certain elements of the song. So I do think that it's a little, it's like really pressing on that borderline for me of like things that I can like pick out, I guess. So that's kind of my only caveat to me liking the song, is that there are it sometimes it does feel a little muddied in that way. But good song.
I disagree. I don't think it's that
Ooh.
noisy, in the sense that I don't think they're using more instruments than it might sound like. What you might be hearing is there is a very prominent like video game sound throughout the entire track, and it's like a track of 8-bit noises where
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, and I think that might be like it makes the texture that makes it seem noisy.
That's
It's
fair.
like literally adding a noise filter on like a picture or something. But but it's still just using like a few instruments. Well, not a few, but
I was gonna
a
say
few melodies. It's not multiple melodies.
it's not
just
multiple
like,
melodies. Yeah. That's
yeah.
true.
So it's I constantly have an understimulation problem. So this was not too much for me at all. I especially like when that parrot came in, I was dead. I'm like, I'm here all day to get a drink with a parrot. Hell yeah.
Therese was like,
And
I'm
I
here
think
twice, 2 days a week here on Audio Addiction.
you
but,
come here
like, you
often,
come back
Mr. Parrot. I think it's so funny. I kind of wish they added the parrot in like other tracks as like one of the members.
That's the
I think
ninth
it's great.
It's the ninth member of
Like
Ateez.
if you forgot, they were pirates. By the way, they're pirates. They're
Oh my
so
God.
committed. I love it. But also the choreography, the like slowly like going down to the floor. Oh, that's really cool. I think especially when they were doing the like line dancing, not line
Yeah,
dancing,
the line
but like
dancing. Yeah.
the
I know what you
conga
mean.
line
The Congo
with,
line kind of
with
thing.
the
Yeah.
with the cowboys and the race car drivers.
The way that, yeah. Two likely crowds of people that would get together for sure, you know?
Hey, you know, you don't live in Florida. Yeah.
I don't live in Florida. Yeah, that's true.
People motorcycle to the cowboy bars. It's a thing.
Okay. Well, I'll let you speak
no.
from experience. You know, you tell me, Queen.
But I
you know?
will say, I will say, like, we've been through a lot of songs. We've been through how many? 13
yeah.
AT songs. I'm gonna go ahead and declare my bias. My bias is Songhwa. That dude, he knows how to sing. He knows how to look me in the eyes, and he knows how to rap. Apparently,
he knows how to make eye
That's
contact.
yeah, he knows how to look at the camera, and stare through your soul. They all do. They all have such
do. I was
great,
gonna say,
like, camera presence.
Yeah. It's like a keen eye. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, but I think especially in this one, when apparently he was the one doing a rap, because he was the one on the motorcycle, right? And it was sick. Like, dude's sick. Dude's a demon. That's why he's on the demon line.
To be fair, I will caveat this song with, I will give it another listen first and foremost, and secondly, I think it's because I have listened to 13 other Ateez tracks back to back to back back to back. So maybe my brain is starting to hit the peak, you know.
It's
melting.
melting.
This is a lot of songs that you have to try to like remember shit. So I think now my brain's starting to cook.
Oh, if only we could go back to Wave. Remember that one?
Yeah, if only we could go back to the summer bops. You know, no, I'm kidding. This is good too. So, yeah, I will give this another listen. I will also come back and let you know about this one. But yeah, this was one I think I will give another. I think this is a sleeper song. I'll give it another listen.
You're
sure.
you're gonna like it.
I'm probably gonna
listens,
like it.
I think.
Yeah.
But the next one I have not seen.
Oh,
I've not seen this.
oh.
I'm
Is
not
this
caught
crazy?
up.
Is this Crazy Form? This is the song, I guess. Yeah.
This is their most recent title track that released on December 1st, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Wow, that was only 5 days ago. Cool.
Yeah, I haven't seen it,
This
haven't
is
heard
brand
it.
new.
I've been waiting for this.
Baby time. All
Yeah.
right. Logan says he has not seen it either, which is quite a shock considering, I feel like he's a pretty high AT stan. Did we ever ask Logan what his favorite group is? Logan, let us
NCT.
know. Let us
I think
know.
it's NCT.
Okay. I have no idea. I don't have a horse in this race.
Oh, I did listen to Resonance. That was an interesting one.
Get up.
Okay. I have to get up? Okay.
Get up.
Are we at the Louvre? Where is this?
Oh!
Damn.
Oh, those clap-ins. Let's go.
Oh, cool.
Oh!
Guns pointing at me.
Oh, that's sick. Oh, it's the ship.
It's the ship.
Woo! Wow, what a fucking crazy ass ending.
Woo!
Guys, that was Ateez Crazy Forum. We're getting some storyline. I don't know. This is
That was the
that was
hourglass,
the
right?
hourglass, yeah.
Oh, there's the parrot that I got a beer with. I think.
Oh,
Cute.
they must have an album. Very cool. Well, or
Yes, they have
something.
an album.
Something. I don't know. Something's happened. Something's happening with that shit. But wow,
That one.
that was a crazy fucking song. I like it though.
That was crazy. Oh my gosh, this is a long album. Ooh. We got
Oh, it's
some
a-
unit songs.
Oh, so it's an album.
Yeah, this is an album, 12
Oh,
songs.
damn. Okay, excuse me. Shout outs, Ateez. Come on, putting an
Ooh.
album together. Let's go.
I have to add this one to my crunchy playlist because that's crunchy.
That is crunchy.
Yeah, no. That is crunchy. Oh man. That
Oh
beat in the
man.
back,
Ooh.
that bass, that
The- This is how you know we've
It
both gotten
had
to
me.
the end of this video. We're just like, ooh, and ahs, and ooh, and you know,
That beat, like, it was like, okay. I'm about to make a really nerdy analogy.
let's go. I'm ready.
On
I'm about
roller
it.
coasters,
Let's go.
when you're
Let's go.
riding roller coasters and there's like a drop track, which is usually like a point where they free drop you, which is not on every roller coaster, but it is on some. There's a point where the track like mechanics grab onto the track and it makes this click noise, and then you know what's about to happen and you get those those G's while it drops you. And that's kind of what this song did to me. It just like grabbed onto me and like took
Dragged
me into
you.
the hole with Ateez.
Or it took you
And
into the
I don't know.
sky with, you know, with the sky boat they have.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what I want. This I think it's interesting because we were just talking about how noisy it was getting in our heads with all of these songs bouncing around, and this one kind of like evened it out. Like it kind of
Yeah.
cleared the way for some new
Yeah.
music,
It's
and I
like,
really liked that. So I can see if like people waited a long time for this track. I don't know what the reaction is, but I'm sure there are people that are like, "Oh, this doesn't go as hard as whatever." But
I don't
I
know about
really
that.
appreciate it. They, well, yeah, you can definitely say otherwise, but
I will.
no, I think this is sick. This is absolutely sick. They're so cool.
They are
Dang,
so
those are
cool.
some
Yeah.
cool dudes.
Those are some
They're
cool
like,
dudes.
I would not even approach their table at lunch. No,
I would not even sign up
I
for
would
it.
no.
I would definitely
I would
not.
sit in the back with the band geeks.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I also would not pull up for like a meet and greet for ATs. Definitely not. I would not feel like, you know, worthy to be in their sight. So, um this song though was fucking good. I like this one. The like hard beat, the like again very similarly to their Kingdom performance, they incorporated a lot of like band, like big like drumming, like marching kind of like feel to it that I think really accentuated the song so well. Um I love the just like rough energy around it. Like the rap line was so good in this song. Like it had such great energy. It had a lot of personality, which I really liked, especially watching the music video and just watching them be like absolute like buffoons and goofballs. I love it. It just gave me that like extra energy to be like I enjoy this song already, but now it's like you can see more of the personality that lies within this song a little bit more. So I like that. And that was like also was something that I thought was a little odd that I didn't think I was gonna like, but now I do, is that like it's a little bit of an anti-drop in that chorus a little bit. Like I thought there was a part where they were gonna build up to something and they kind of just like hit you with this like curve off a little bit in terms of like sound. So I don't know. I really enjoyed this one a lot. I think I'll be going back and revisiting this one again because I don't feel like I got all of the elements that I wanted to get out of this song specifically, but I enjoyed it a lot, and I think you know, people who have been waiting for ATs, you know, again, I don't know what the verdict is on this song specifically, but I liked it. I thought it was very good. The energy was there. It feels very ATs like, and I also enjoyed that they incorporated a little bit more of their storyline elements in this music video as well. So that was really cool. But yeah, I think it was a good way to cap off our ATs listening experience with just like a hard and fast banger, you know. So very cool. Logan did answer my question, so shout outs to Logan. NCT is my top group, but also Zero Base One are a close second of as of right now, and then there is also 17 and Treasure, which I think we do plan on covering at least 17. I don't know about Treasure, but I think possibly at some
Treasure is
point.
one of Alex's favorites, so I'm sure we'll
I'm
get
sure
to
we
it.
will be talking about Treasure at some point, and then follow that up with. So as you can see, I have a K-pop problem. Well, I feel like I'm gonna be having one soon too. So, not we're in the same boat here. Fun fact about the glove Stan was wearing: he wore it before with a black outfit, so people thought he was flipping the camera off. And the best part is he brought it back while talking about their haters in the song. That's so sick. I love that. That is energy. I love
Well,
that, giving me energy. But
if you have a K-pop problem, man, I'm into G Idol now. I'm into Super M, Le Sserafim, Red Velvet, and I'm literally just listing all of the groups that we've covered here. So if you want to be into those as well, you should like and subscribe and go check out Audio Addiction's channel.
thanks, Therese. Well, listen, this was Ateez. We muddled through it all, but honestly, it was great to kind of go from front to back catalog of Ateez. I can now understand why people love this group because they are great. I think my favorite of the songs, and I feel like it should come to no surprise, was Guerrilla. I enjoyed that one a ton. That I feel like that is an obvious choice for me. But I will say, if I'm gonna go back in the list and pick another one that wasn't Guerrilla, I would also say that I really enjoyed, obviously Wonderland, and then I would also say I enjoyed Inception a lot actually. So those would be my top three right now. But give me some B-sides if you have some B-sides that you would like me to take a listen to, drop them in the comments. Would love to know what other songs you like me to listen to off of whatever album. I don't know if we plan on doing a part 2 for Ateez as of right now, considering that we went through their entitled title tracks. So maybe we'll revisit them once their album comes out. But yeah, I will check out some of them. Logan did say that I have to listen to Turbulence, so I will give that a listen.
I'm gonna say you have to listen to Cyberpunk.
Oh,
And
okay.
I'll add
Turbulence,
more because
Cyberpunk.
Ateez is gonna be in my rotation now, legit. After today, I'm
Ayo.
definitely gonna listen to the whole album tomorrow on my way to work, and probably on my way back from work, and probably during work. So
I'm just gonna be listening to Ateez all today, tomorrow. Yeah.
yeah, and I used to like post all of the songs that I'm listening to on my Instagram stories, and I haven't kept up with that much, but I feel like that's gonna go back. If you want to follow me, my name's not Therese. It's spelled in the description of the video. But yeah, that's my Instagram handle. It's not Therese.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm definitely checking out Ateez's full discography because I feel like I've missed out not being an
Ateez.
Oh wait, how did they say to pronounce it? Ateeny? Ateeny? Ateeny. It's got to be Ateeny.
Ateeny.
Dang it, I forgot. Yeah, Ateeny.
I guess, yeah. I'm gonna scroll up. I got you, Therese.
Yeah. The brain is melted. They melted my brain.
Yeah, they melted my brain too. So
They melted my phone. They melted my brain.
They got it. They got you all today.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, 18. Okay, cool.
I like the way you wrote it though, Alex. Ateeny.
Oh my god. 18. Okay.
Ateeny.
There you go. Sorry. But yeah, thank you guys for joining. Therese and I will be back Monday. We may or may not have a special guest on Monday. I am still confirming, but I believe we are doing Billy on Monday, I think, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're doing Billy on Monday, and next Wednesday we are going back into the deep end, and we're doing Got 7. So that's not you, Alex, just want to let you know. But you're welcome to come back on again.
But it could be.
But it also could be you. It's 2 guests if you come on. Oh, Billy.
Oh, he wants to do Billy.
All right, well,
Okay,
you have to show up. Pull up
We
or
always
shut up.
we always talk about what's gonna be the next video, and then I immediately like turn around. I'm like, actually, let's do something completely different.
Don't do it this time,
But-
Therese. We have to stick to Billy. If you
But
want
if
to
Alex
switch
wants to
it
do
for
Billy,
Wednesday.
then we gotta wait for Alex.
Well, we already ran this by Alex, all right? So if you want to,
We did,
if you want to
but
make
I still
it,
feel bad.
listen, he can come.
Anyway.
Just I don't know.
Okay.
He
All
said
right, we'll
not
do Billy
Billy
on Monday and
Aw.
Got7 on Wednesday.
Yeah, there
and
you
then
go.
Brandon will get a much deserved break.
I will. I'll be on vacation, so hopefully my brain will be well recuperated, so I can kick some ass and some more K-pop stuff when we get back. Obviously, we won't be doing one for the for Christmas, but we might do one in the middle between Christmas and New Year's. Who knows? You'll have to just follow us on Twitch and on YouTube so you can find out when we go live next. Logan also said, I would recommend One Pack as a group to listen to off camera. All right, well, maybe we'll throw them in the we do plan on doing one, especially in the downtime, maybe in January. I don't know when K-pop has downtime. I don't think they do because they don't believe in downtime. But maybe in their, what I'm going to quote unquote, slower months, maybe we'll start to do some older groups or groups that don't have as much.
Some Lucy.
We'll do some more. We'll do
Some
another variety stream, another variety stream type thing. And if we're going to do that, we'll do it more often so we can get into groups that only have maybe a couple songs or blah, blah, blah. So that's what we plan. I think we will see it through, but we'll find out. I know I definitely want to do another soloist round at some point, so we'll do that. But yeah, that's what we got in mind. So again, if you like this, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. It goes a long way. Make sure to follow us on Twitch. That's when you'll know when we go live because you'll get that notification. And thank you to everybody that's been following us recently. We are at 141 followers on Twitch, so 9 more until 150. That would be crazy. And I'm on the road to 4K for YouTube, so if you hit the subscribe, that'd be great. And yeah, thanks to Therese for putting this together. It was awesome jiving through Ateez with you.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks to the I lost my voice. Thanks to the chat for all of your corrections and pointing out all of our biases, all 8 biases.
Yes, all 8.
Yeah,
I'm an OT8 now.
All 8.
I'm an OT8. Thanks to Alex for joining us in chat as well, and also thanks to Logan as well for giving us the wealth of knowledge here. We need it. So with that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you have a good night or day or whatever you're doing. So peace, guys.
Bye.